Hey guys, and welcome to. Oh, hold up! I can hear myself from somewhere. Did I have the stream pulled up?
You have to tell them what we've been doing.
Oh yeah, we spent like the past 10 minutes just trying to put this little baby in focus. Whatever it is.
Woodman
Her
is not
name
here
is
tonight
Bessie.
currently, so we have Bessie standing in
Bessie. That's
in the role
Bessie.
of Mitnir.
Mhm.
Suri was here and then rudely left before we got started, so
Basically,
Bessie
just
was
a
gracious
big old-
enough to fill in.
Yeah.
Thank you, Bessie.
Yeah, and honestly, I think Bessie looks a lot more like Mitnir than Suri did, so I think it's pretty good. Anyways, let's jump into tonight's episode of Mysteries of Selindor, episode number 64. As the team, very recently, began their excursion into the Cauldron of Purity, as they were sucked in, originally heralding and trying to fool people into believing that they were these new messiahs picked by Ager. A bunch of stuff has happened since then, but through their trials and tribulations and very unwanted puzzle doing, the team has finally made it to what feels like the depths of the temple on the Crescent Isle that was once, and maybe even currently, is surrounded by zombies. But we find them deep in the darkness, just a few torches lighting the way. And as Seti steps back through a door, which automatically opens upon the completion of the room that you had all experienced before, that's what we'll pick up with this session. So, Seti, you've just come back out of a room full of zombies. Well, 2 zombies that you just killed for the second time as you step back into this strange puzzly room.
All right.
You're muted. Oh, no, you're not.
No, I'm not. Well, that was really annoying the first time, and even more annoying the second time. Alright, so this place continues to suck, and I hate it. I just want to state for the record, this place sucks. I like the other one better, where I thought we were all going to die.
You hear in your mind, it really sucks. It really does. I completely hate it here.
Good, I'm not the only one. Alright, so I think we need to go through all of these doors at once. If everybody here thinks that maybe they can handle a couple of zombies by themselves.
Grim
Grim is good. I'm good. I'm sure Oren can do it. Mitnir can definitely do it.
Mitnir could definitely do it. All right, then. I think I can cover a door. And I guess we could send the other 2 down their own path, if that's what you all want to do.
Yeah,
There's like, yes, I suppose I could handle the door. That would be fine. I'll take, suppose this one. And these two guys will take this, either the top right or bottom left.
I got to find the map. There it is. Alright, I'll take the one above Cleary's, I guess. Since that's where I'm already sending. And then we've got a couple of extra people.
Maybe we'll put him. We'll do this. He feels like he would want to go for door 1 on this side. And like this, does this work for you guys?
But who's pulling the lever?
Well,
I think
if Grim was gonna pull the lever, oh, you know what? Better yet, I'll take care of the lever. Which one are we pulling?
Is that one of the hands?
yeah.
Yeah, just this. We pulled the second one last time, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's up to you guys which one you want to pull.
I don't know that it matters. I don't really know what the levers do.
Well, it's completely up to you. We can.
Opens the 4 doors on each side, I think, didn't it?
They all open the 4 doors on each side. You
Yeah.
just don't know what happens after that.
Yeah. So
But you found that when you pulled the 3rd lever, this one down here, when you cleared it, did not have a door you could pass through. That's all you know, is that pulling this lever did not open the other side of that room.
Alright, well, since we know more about lever number 2, let's go ahead and start there. And then if we run into dead ends, we'll maybe go back to lever 1 and see what lever 1 does. But I know 3 did less than
You don't
2.
know anything about lever 2. Except for that.
Well, it's the one we went to the first
You know
time.
everything about lever 3, the third lever. The one that currently has the thing in it, that's the one you went in the first time.
Oh, it is?
Yep. I'm fairly certain. Am I
thought
wrong?
it was-
I think we went.
No,
into
you're
the-
right. You're
It
right.
was
You
the
went
first
this
time.
one.
We
did
only
this
killed
one
that
first.
one.
Yeah. Okay. You did that one.
Yeah.
So do you want to do that one again?
That's my vote.
Yes. Make it so.
All right, everybody ready?
Hey, Oren, did you want to switch with somebody else since you guys at this point kind of know that one's not a door that works?
Oh, the one on the bottom with the zombies
That was
in
the one
it?
you guys went. That's the one you guys went in the last time. That. It's
I
up to
mean,
you.
there's
You can do
going to
whatever
be
you want.
another door that opens on the other side of it with the lever we're pulling, right?
Unless it's a kill all of them and hope for the best kind of thing.
Yeah. If you guys are happy with your positions, then the hand will pull the lever. Just make sure that you're all in the position you want to be in.
Doesn't matter to me. I can
Yeah.
switch with Cleary if he just wants
I
to.
don't even know where I am.
That's
There's
true.
a-
Maybe some of these are empty, and then if it's an NPC that goes through the one with the monsters, then we don't have to do combat and.
Manure threat. it's just gonna smack him like all the hell with his sword anyway.
Because I don't like Cleary has to use spells to fight, right?
He does have to use spells to fight, yes.
He's still gonna have to fight either way, though. There's still gonna be zombies in there.
Maybe.
Yes, I know. But then if the next door opens, that means he's got to use more spells in the next room potentially.
I'll help you guys out in a second. I'm not going to roll for all these NPCs when they go through. I'm going to do a single roll and that'll determine if they make it through safely or not.
Yeah, I figured
And
we
I'm-
would be streamlining the combat.
Yeah,
here.
I'm going to
So, like,
streamline these.
the more
so-
combat the NPCs can do, the faster this will go.
And-
Mhm.
I'll just switch with Cleary. He can go.
All Chimby needs is for them to look at him, right, basically, and they're all dead. So,
So if this one keeps going, then I'm good to keep going because I just punch and hit shit. So
All right,
Okay, so
let's see what happens.
you are. She's like, all right, and she pulls the lever, and then each of you just move one to the direction outside, and I will unlock the rooms that you are currently in. Who has night vision? Who has dark vision, and who doesn't?
well, we
Uh,
all have lights. So
We all have lights on our heads.
I've got a light.
Some
Orin
of
has
us
dark
also
vision
have
as
dark
well.
vision, like me.
What's the length on your other stuff? Here, I'm just gonna do it this way. Here's what I'll do.
On the
20
light.
bright and 40 dim.
Okay, so you can just barely make out this little boy.
Oran's
Uh-huh.
light is 25 feet bright and 30 dim. And I have 60-foot dark vision, so.
Seti, you can see that. Orin, you can see that.
I'm not a zombie. You're welcome, Cleary.
And meanwhile, I will step the rest of them into their halls.
Oh shit! All right. Well, I will go towards the end of mine.
Okay. As you step here, I need you to make me
Ah shit! I
a
forgot to
dexterity
say I
saving
check
throw.
for traps. God damn it! I'm always checking for traps.
I'll check for jumps.
Dexterity saving.
I will
throw.
cast guidance on myself and check for traps.
That's a 28, bitch.
And that's a 28. All right, you're going to take half damage. So you take half of 15, so you take 7 points of piercing damage as from the side, blades, or not blades, but like spears just come straight through and stab towards your side, but you sort of skinny yourself up and it just sort of cuts the exterior of your flesh, and then they begin to go back in.
Oops.
Do you want to dodge forward or backwards? That is up to you.
I will go back and I will check for traps.
Okay, you there's a trap there, baby.
I will check for additional traps too, in case there was another one on the next.
Make me an investigation check.
That is totally cocked on my screen, but it's a 10.
It's a 10. Well, you're aware that there's one there. You can't quite make out on the one that's further ahead, just because of how dark it kind of is here, but also because they're really just plates, and it's hard to tell if there's really a difference, considering that this one is very obviously trapped and the things are still retracting. You just can't make it out safely from this distance.
I will. I could just cast Levitate on myself and then push myself along the wall instead of using the floor. I think I'll just do that. It's the easiest thing I can do.
Grim's just gonna chill touch his guy.
I'm gonna have to burn some of Cleary's spells here. Okay, so you disarm the trap? You're attempting to?
Well, you said I can't see it very well, right?
No, you can't see the one beyond it. You can make out this trap.
Oh.
The one you stepped on is pretty obvious. You can see that one closing in. You just, the one that's beyond it, if there's one beyond it, you couldn't make anything out on that trap, is what I'm saying.
All right, well, I was going to say maybe I'll just cast Levitate on myself and then shuffle along the ceiling instead of the floors.
Okay.
And then I don't have to worry about stepping on anything.
Sure. So you're going to cast Levitate?
Yeah.
All right, so you levitate, and you're kind of touching the ceiling.
And I'll just pull myself along.
Just pull yourself along the ceiling. Okay. So that's what you're doing. While that's happening, Grim, what's your plan here? You investigated for traps? What did you roll again?
I'm gonna stay. I mean, I rolled a 13. But then
13?
I decided...
You don't see any traps from here.
Then I decided, well, even if I don't, there might be one, so why not just chill touch the thing and let it come to me, and if it gets cut by the trap, it gets cut by the trap.
Okay, cool beans. So you... actually, you know what? To make this a little bit easier, since some of us are doing combat, let's just go ahead and roll initiative.
Oh, okay.
That'll just make it a little bit easier.
19.
19.
So is my chill touch just a surprise attack round?
Sure. Everybody go ahead and roll real quick. I'm not going to roll the other guys. It's just, the four of you that are player characters right now.
18.
18.
17.
17.
Gosh, is it gonna happen?
Rapsy?
Holy shit,
Aw.
I got a 24!
Nice.
No, it wasn't gonna happen. I was so hopeful.
Wait, who rolled a 17? Who rolled an 18?
Seti is 17, Orin is 18.
Thank you. I wanted to double check.
Grim is 19.
Yes.
He's such a baby.
I thought
Jesus.
Grim would go first for once.
So all the zombies rolled a 16. I rolled for all of them and I rolled 16. So it is 24, 19, 18, 17, 16.
My initial chill touch only did 3 damage, by the way.
3 damage. Initial tilt check.
Yeah.
3 damage. Okay. Well, that's not the worst thing I've ever seen, damage-wise. All
It's
right.
pretty low.
I've
So
seen
what
one.
it should be an average of 9. And I rolled a 3.
Oh, well, it's okay. Sorry, I've got...
Anyway. It'll set off my traps.
And that guy is going to be down to this. Sorry, I had to get their HP on there because I wasn't sure which ones you guys are going through. And I'm good to go. So, with that being the surprise round, Bropsy, go ahead and tell us what you do.
Like I said, I cast guidance on myself, and
Correct.
I check for traps.
Okay, make me an investigation check. Sorry about that. There was just a lot of people at once doing a lot of things. Now I'm organized.
Oh, that is very, very, that one.
That one? You are certain that literally every inch of this place is trapped. It's kind of making you a little paranoid because everywhere you look, you see like there's drips coming from the ceiling and they kind of go, ha! And you can see like there's like you're kind of like, ooh. Oh. It's something about this narrow corridor with these low ceilings that makes you feel very claustrophobic and you're having a hard time distinguishing what's a trap and what's not. But you don't see any. You just suspect there's one everywhere. Okay, you step forward, gingerly onto that. Nothing happens. You continue. I'm going to say that you're going to move at half speed because you're doing this super carefully. So that's your full movement right there. Is a full movement. But you're trying to look across.
I'm trying to peek.
I'll go ahead and reveal that there are two little zombos sitting there.
Okay. Did they see me? Peeking.
Make me a stealth
Trying to
check.
be stealthy. Yeah. That was a 10, but I get advantage on these. So, nat 20. 25.
They don't seem to react as you peek around the corner. The light coming off of your lamp sort of like flashes on the back, and you just see the backs of two zombies facing the wall. And it's really creepy for a second because you're walking through pure darkness, and you sort of your light lights up on their backs, and they just go, and you're just like, oh shit, and you back against the wall. And then as you sort of peek around and let your eyes adjust with the light sort of lamp cut sort of covered, you can just sort of hear them sort of shuffling, and they're both just walking into the wall. They don't seem to be aware of your presence.
Okay.
All right. I'm going to say that that's your turn, though, because you did a movement and then you used your action to hide. So you are done, unless you have a bonus action you would like to do.
I mean, there's
you
no
use guidance
harm
on
in-
yourself. We're good.
That is true.
Okay, so we're moving on. Grim.
Okay. Let's see. We're going to... I mean, I may as well just shoot it and, have my shillelagh. So let's just smack it. A 19 to hit.
Are you hitting it with your shillelagh?
No, with my chill touch.
Chill touch, okay. 19 to hit definitely hits.
The shillelagh is just a shillelagh. 6
Gotcha.
that time.
Look at that. Look at that.
Come to me, though, in case there's any traps.
As you smash into him with this ice knife, how does that look when you do ice knife?
This is an ice knife. It's just chill touch. It's like a ghost hand.
Oh, okay. So I would say it's something like you sort of just gesture forward, and as you do, like it looks like across the floor, there's just like spores just start slowly sprouting up, and as they accelerate towards them, they sort of like rip up and just sort of slash at it at this sort of spore-like clawed arm, and then it just sort of
steam mushroom hand.
So that'll be your turn. Are you gonna hold there?
No, I'm
okay.
just gonna stay there.
All right, Orin. You see directly ahead of you the flesh of one of these very familiar shark-like zombos.
Yep. I will step forward.
Mm-hmm.
I assume that's in melee range now.
It is in melee range now.
Going to hit it with my staff.
Okay. Make an attack roll.
Oh. It was at 12 and it inched over to a 2, so that's a 10 total.
10 does not hit. You attempt to swing at it, but from something about the angle of the wall, I guess, just makes it so that your staff just kind of can't quite poke at it, even though it's completely motionless while it's sitting there.
Second attack is an 18.
That one, you reach the club back up and boom, bring it straight down. Absolutely hit.
Okay. That will be 8 damage, and I will do a stunning strike.
8 damage, you will do a stunning strike, so
Con save. DC 16.
that is a success.
Nice. Yeah, I'm gonna have to flurry of blows. Gots to do it.
Okay.
19 to hit. For 8 damage.
Okay.
Let's try stunning strike again.
That's a success. He's stunned.
So that's a fail.
Oh yeah, he is stunned. Your attack succeeds.
Okay, so then my last attack has advantage.
Hey babe, did you ever start any music?
Yeah, it should be going.
I don't hear anything.
Are you connected to it?
Yes.
22 to hit and 9 damage on the last attack.
22 to hit and 9 damage on the last attack. Okay.
He is stunned until the end of my next round.
All right, he's stunned. So as it starts to lift its ogle, and then as you hit it again, its head just kind of cracks down, and it hasn't even sat up yet. It's still kind of just crumpled on the floor, but it started to tilt its head, and he just slammed its face straight downwards. Yeah. Absolutely. So that's going to bring us to Seti.
Alrighty, let's do look.
Yep, so you're just dragging yourself along.
Yep. Going to keep going until I find somewhere to go. Or until something happens.
There's nothing there as far as you're aware.
So I'm just in a completely dead-end hallway?
Yeah, and well, you make it to the end, and you can see that there is a sort of another one of these doors that doesn't have a handle or any way to like pick a lock or anything like that.
Alright.
It's just a sealed door, and there doesn't seem to be any mechanism to open it.
I want to make sure that I touch some walls and make sure they're not illusions like that one secret wall we found.
Sure, make me an investigation check.
21.
21. Searching along the walls while you're on the ceiling, you feel pretty confident that you have not. Yeah, you have not found any sort of issue.
All right. Well, I'm just going to wait here in like the middle of the hallway until one of the two doors opens.
Okay. Are you still like hovering or?
Yeah, I'm just going to keep hovering.
Okay,
I think
gotcha.
it lasts for, is it a minute or is it 10 minutes? 10 minutes.
Okay. Well, that's a lot of combat that can happen before that happens. Sure. So that's going to bring us right on down to the bad boys. These guys over here are just going to keep walking into the wall. This one's going to kind of wander over here into the corner. This boy is going to kind of turn this way and turn this way and then just walk over here into that wall. Meanwhile, on the opposite side, brains. Oh, he can just make it to you. So he's gonna walk up to you and do his brains attack.
Okay, well, first have him roll a con save.
Okay.
For the fours.
That's a success for sure.
Okay.
And then he rolls a 19 to hit you.
So did you do it with disadvantage?
No, he didn't do it with disadvantage.
Because I chill-titched.
16 to hit you.
I mean, neither of them hit, so I don't know why I even joined. Yeah.
Yeah, then it didn't matter.
I wasn't even listening to the number. I was just like, did you do it with disadvantage? Stupid.
Yep.
Stupid grin.
The next one is going to turn towards you as well. I have somebody tapped. Bah!
There we go. Well, I don't know. Is he focused now?
Huh?
There's plenty of green behind him. The clay guy.
What you
Mitnir.
talk-
It's trying.
What's happening?
Mitnir. We're talking about Mitnir.
What about
She
me?
put the background behind him.
There's a bit of a green screen happening now.
I'm sitting here looking at the freaking Roll20 thing. Like, what the fuck are you talking about?
Just put that little head.
His green screen is green. Look at that. It's working great. It's like a little short guy trying to play with us. My first time playing D&D, guys.
That's me, Mitnir, right? Perfect. Beautiful.
I tried really hard.
Okay. So, that's that. That's the zombies. They're not very good at fighting. So, Bromsy, What would you like to do?
Propsy's probably gonna have to go bear.
Okay, I will say this: it is a very tight area, and you
Oh,
do not
yeah,
think that
getting
in
back
that
out
space
wouldn't be.
you could comfortably be a bear.
Hmm.
It would be a little difficult to bear right now. Maybe if it was like a baby bear. But that we would make the stats really low for a baby bear, so I don't think he would do that. You do have all kinds of abilities. You have the most power out of everybody here. There are all kinds of things you've got hidden away that I've forgotten about at this point. I know you've got like a necklace of beads that has stuff. You've got
Mm-hmm.
your breaths are almost mostly out though.
Yeah.
But you have spells too that aren't just wild shaping.
Yeah. I'm just looking at how many spells I have left, and I think in this case that I am going to cast Summon Fae.
Summon the baby. Summon the fae. Boop. Alright, you can move him now. So put him where you would like to summon. Oh wait, did you ever get a glass thing or no? Did you ever get the
Oh.
material you need to summon fae?
No.
Yeah. Then no summon fae. Goodbye, little baby. That's what sucks about material spells, because they're very powerful.
Forgot I could have swapped that one out.
We can swap it out. I don't care. Because you would have known to swap that one out.
Okay, I'll look later.
Yeah.
Fuck.
You could just choose to continue to hide. You don't have to face them right now if you want to take some time to think about it.
Probably best.
Or you could prepare something.
I do have Flame Blade.
You also have the necklace has that thing on it too.
Hmm?
It has like some sort of strike.
Oh, Branding Smite.
Branding smite, which is pretty powerful. You have all kinds of stuff. But we can also just bump your turn back a bit if you want some time to think, and we'll
Yes,
have Grim
please.
go. All right, Grim, you go ahead. Wait, is Grim gone? No, he's
Sorry,
muted.
I was typing to Mitnir.
Gotcha.
Yeah, what I do?
I don't know. What do you do?
Well, I'm gonna smack it with a shillelagh.
Okay, make an attack roll.
Here's my shillelagh. Where you at? Where is it? Oh, it is. 23.
Yeah, it hits a lot.
6. Minimum damage.
Well, he's looking a little bit like you've clobbered him a few times between the chill touch and then hitting him in the head this one time. He looks like he's been beat up a little bit, but he's still got a lot of health left.
All right. And that's my turn.
Okay.
Don't smack him.
Orin.
Have to lay the beat down. 2 staff attacks with advantage.
Okay.
So that's a 20 to hit.
That definitely hits.
No.
5
Do you like your
damage.
replacement? Can't hear you.
Noticed. 20 to hit.
23
I told
to
you
hit?
he was
was
going to
so
show
much
up
work
as soon as
making
that
the
green
green
screen.
How much
Right?
damage?
As soon as you got that up, he's here.
Everybody was kind of talking, so I missed how much damage you took.
It's 5 on the first and 9 on the second.
5 on the first, 9 on the second. Wait, I'll figure it out. Give me a second. What's that number minus 14? I don't know why sometimes I have issues with things. All right, there we go. I did it. I mathed. Does he wake up when you hit him when they're stunned, or no? You just keep. Is it to the end of your next turn, or what?
The end of this turn.
Of his turn.
Of this turn.
Of this turn. Okay.
That I'm doing now. Yeah.
Gotcha. Awesome. Well, he is. You keep smacking him.
Yeah, I'm gonna flurry of blows.
All right.
2 hits. That's a 24 to hit. The dice will get out of my damn way. Move it.
24 to hit. 24 to hit.
Yep.
All right.
For 6 damage.
Yep. You're clobbering him.
16 to hit.
Ooh. That might just miss. No, that hits.
Ugh, 5 damage. Roll so many ones on the damage.
Yeah, that's a bit rough. So you keep smacking him, and he kind of shakes his head, goes as he starts to move and begins to like lift his limbs that are now cracked and a bit bent from where you've been smacking him nonstop. Basically, you turn the corner and just went pow, 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 on top of his head. It was pretty rough.
You know, just in case, I'm gonna do a stunning strike on that last one.
Okay. Alright. That's another failure. He's stunned again. That's the same thing I rolled last time. A natural 3. Oh shit. He's
good for another round. Woo!
He's fucking stunned. Meanwhile, Seti,
Yes.
you are still hovering in your hallway. Nothing has changed.
Fuck. I just
You went-
jumped here.
I mean, it's been 6 seconds.
Am I going
so
to die here?
You made it all the way to the end.
Once again, I'm just going to stay until one of the doors opens. So.
Well, okay. So if you check back on this door, it's open.
Oh, it is open.
Mm-hmm. It wasn't when you left it, but now that you're back, it's open.
Shit. I'm just going to shout, hello, is anybody else out there?
There's a hand waving to you.
Hi, hand. Thumbs up if any of the other doors are open, or is it just mine?
No thumbs up happens.
It's just mine then. Or you don't hear very well because you don't have any ears.
He goes,
You do hear? Okay.
okay.
That's probably my turn.
Oh, that's your turn. You talk to a disembodied hand. Meanwhile, Bropsy, have you figured out what you're doing?
I'm just gonna do Flame Blade.
Okay, so that's a bonus action or an action?
It's a bonus action to cast it.
Okay, so I don't know exactly how Flame Blade works. So how does it work for your character? Are you just
You evoke
igniting
a
your shillelagh?
fiery blade in your free hand. The blade is
Oh.
similar in size and shape to a scimitar. It lasts for the duration. If you let go of the blade, it disappears.
So as you
But
you
can
sit
evoke the
there
blade again.
in the hallway, you sort of curl your fingers together and then just sort of big freaking flamed blade just appears and there's a sort of roar of fire and light expands in the room and the zombies go.
And I come out to bonk that one.
Oh, bonk him.
What do I roll? Wait. Where did?
Should just be like a regular attack roll, right?
Yeah, just makes an attack roll.
Proficiency plus dex. I think scimitars are finesse, right?
I never do this.
No, I think they're strength, but
Please
don't
be
know.
Dex. I have much better Dex.
we'll have to
I
find
didn't
out.
really think about this first.
A scimitar is, let's see.
Well, I mean, the blade itself should tell you how it
It's
works.
finesse. It's finesse and light.
So you can do finesse. So you can use
Flame Blade has
dexterity.
the attack roll on it.
Yeah, that's what I said. It should just say what it has. Because it's a
Plus
spell.
9
There,
for
you
you then.
lost it.
Yeah, it's plus 9.
Plus 9.
Oh, there we go. I was being blind.
Well, we've
That's a
reverse
23 to
engineered
hit.
it.
That'll hit twice. No, it hits for sure.
Okay, and then it is 3d6 fire damage. So that is a 17. That's like the most I've ever hit.
Yeah, that's a good one.
One away from max.
As you ignite this thing, just does it have it? Does it ignite? Is that a thing or no? Is it just fire damage? It's probably just fire damage. We're probably good.
No, it just says.
No, he's flavor wise burning though. He's just like on fire. Cool. With that, Mitnir, you were kind of in a daze when you walked into this room that you were commanded to go into. And it was really unpleasant, and you've just been standing there for like a full 30 seconds just wondering, why did you have to go into this room? As you look ahead and see sitting there
Nice.
in the corner is another one of the shark ones. Keep hitting this button and it's stopping me from making a perfect square.
Wait, was the talk before all of this while I was not here? Like, just go in and fight everything? I'm assuming.
Yeah, it was basically we're checking each one of the rooms, seeing how we get out. Get in, get out.
Half of the talk was just getting Bessie set up as you.
Yeah, that was half of it, at least.
Then yeah, I guess I will just move over to him quietly, I guess. I don't know if that
Make me a
applies
stealth
in
check.
this case. Yeah. Oh, I get advantage on these. 17.
Yeah, he doesn't seem to notice you.
And then
It's just kind of.
I guess I will bonus action rage and then take a swing.
Yeah, do it with advantage because he's like literally just conked out there.
All right, so advantage roll. Oh, that's a nat 20 for a 31.
Yeah. Which sword are you using?
I'm using the hungry sword.
Oh, okay.
We slept, right? Before.
Yes. So the sword is awake.
Yeah. I just want to know if I want to use any points. Just a second. I don't want to chow down. I'm gonna do a chomp.
Chomp. Okay. Make your attack.
All right. With that, I guess I should have done that before I swung.
Ah, well, that's fine. Oh yeah, just go ahead and do it, and do it as a crit because that's how it works. You double all the damage, including his.
So 6, 6, 7 for my swing. I don't think it auto doubled it. So
6, 6, 7, 12.
19 times 2.
19. 19 times 2 is 38 points of damage.
So that's 38, and then he does. A chomp is a 1d8 piercing and 1d6 acid. So
Double both of those.
D8, 1d6 roll. So 4 points of what did I say, slashing or piercing? 4 points of piercing and 12 points of acid.
That was a big turn for one hit.
Yeah, and then I'm gonna take my second swing.
Nice.
It's a 30 to hit.
No, that misses.
And that's gonna be 18 more points. And this one, he'll just nibble or whatever, I guess.
Right.
Well, is that once per turn or is that once per attack?
Does it not say on there?
It performs one action on your turn. Okay, so it already did it.
Yeah. So did its one. Okay, cool. Wow, you just knocked the living shit. You tore off, like, as you swung down with the blade, you saw that the teeth came out at the exact same moment. It feels like this sword is starting to match your movements and be aware of how you fight. So as your blade comes down, the teeth open up and just like cut right through and rend the flesh. And as you pull it away, you take like a whole section of its chest flesh away. You see its arm isn't even functioning properly anymore. Cool. I believe that is now the Zombo's turns. So the one's gonna swing at Mitnir, or not Mitnir, Grim, and miss, and it's going to back up because these aren't that stupid. And this one's gonna pull in here and attack you. That is a 19 to hit. Doesn't hit, right?
It hit me, right? Yeah, that's
But you also get a attack of opportunity on the one that left your attack range.
Oh, he gonna get Shillelagh. A 13, which I think still hits.
Yeah, it does.
So he gets a 9 damage, and then the other one, have it trigger my whatcha-doogie. My cloud. Just have him roll a DC 17.
It's a failure.
And that is... What's it do? Where'd it go? There it is. A 1 necrotic damage.
Okay, he's pretty much fine. Okay, the one that's attaching Bropsy, that is a 12 to hit, so that's not gonna hit. The next one, ooh, that's a 21 to hit. This boy steps in. 21 doesn't hit you either?
No, it does.
Oh.
I was in no fear.
Oh, okay. Let me go in here and make sure these guys are just one attack. I might have just been... If they aren't, whatever. Oh, they are supposed to make 2 attacks.
No!
So I need to actually have all of you guys get attacked. A little bit more. Alright, so that is 6 points of slashing damage, Bropsy.
How dare.
And that is also a 19 to hit you.
That does not hit.
Okay, we're good.
Ha.
The next one's going to hit Grim again. That's going to miss. And then this one's going to... The big shark boy is going to stand up and attack. And probably miss. Mitnir. Let me double check his stats real quick. That is 2 hit. Is a 16 to hit.
On me?
Yes.
No.
Okay, well, he missed with his bite, which is the one that'll fuck you up. To make his second attack. That is even worse. That's a 12.
Nope.
Wow. Okay, so you guys got off completely unharmed. The last one is stunned. You guys are making these guys look like chump change. Bropsy, back at the top with you.
Perhaps he says, "How dare you poke me? I'm gonna slash you again." And that one is a 24.
24. Yeah, that'll hit by a bit. I would say. Attacking the same one you've been hitting.
Yeah.
Alright.
11.
11 points of fire damage. He's looking pretty charred. There's not a whole lot of uncharred meat left on this thing. It's barely moving. Anything else?
No.
Oh, actually, also, from the time you got hit, make me a Constitution saving throw.
Oh.
My bad. DC 12.
That's a 13.
Success. You feel something sort of like pulse for a second. Your arm starts to go numb, but you shake it off. All right. That's going to put us at... Unless you've got something else.
I'm
Bonus
just
action,
wishing that
anything
I put one of my good saving throws on con. Because I had no idea that was going to be a thing before.
Oh, yeah. Grim.
Well, there's a toddler yelling. We gone. Because I'm just getting kind of sick of them being 2 of them. I'm gonna tidal wave.
That did not work out well. Tidal Wave. That's
DC
gonna.
DC 17 dex for both of them.
Yeah, so as you sort of like squeeze one of your mushrooms to get a little bit of moisture out of it, because I'm sure you've got water somewhere on you. You
Yeah,
generate and create it.
It's pretty moist.
Mhm. Yeah, so they make it a dexterity saving throw.
DC 17.
Yeah, it's gonna be a disadvantage because they've got literally nowhere to go. So that one's already toast, and there's an extra 7. So yeah, they both get hit, full damage.
Okay, so they
And
both take.
knocked prone as well, or knocked back.
They take. Let's see. Okay, let's see. Knocked prone.
Okay, I'm just gonna do this to make them prone.
And they both take 16 bludgeoning damage.
Okay. The first one that you hit looks that you've been messing up. That's pretty far away from you. He's looking pretty freaking rough. The other one, he's okay. All right. Anything else? Are you good?
Good.
Okay. That's gonna put us at Orin. Your newly stunned zombie shark.
Yeah, I'm gonna start beating him up again.
Nice.
That's the 20 something. Was that?
Well, yeah,
22 to hit?
he's very unconscious. Go ahead and hit him.
Another 1 on the damage die for 5.
For 5. Jeez. This is not going well for you. This guy should be dead already with how much damage you could have done.
I keep rolling 1s on the damage dice. So
Mhm.
20 to hit.
That hits.
Another 1 on the damage die for a 5.
How is that possible?
I don't know.
How have you rolled a 1 on every
Did-
damage die for the past like 5
Did
attacks?
you get my die karma?
RNGesus.
Because I've been rolling good so far.
Oh.
I had one nat 1, but I also had one nat 20, so you know.
Balance.
Just gonna flurry of blows again.
Do it.
$20 to hit
Mm-hmm.
for 9 damage.
That's better than before.
19 to hit
That hits.
for 10 damage.
Ooh. He's looking pretty rough. You've torn away most of what's left of this guy.
He's still up though.
Mm-hmm. He's still hanging in there. He turns like as you smack and you just keep clobbering him from a distance, just around the corner, just pop, pop, pop. He seems like he's.
Do a stunning strike on the last.
Oh no! Fuck off! Natural 6. Oh my god.
Yes.
Plus his con. I do need to check just in case, but I think what is your DC for this?
16.
Yeah, he's not gonna make that. Yeah, so he is unconscious.
Well, he's stunned, not unconscious.
Or, yeah, he's stunned. He's gonna be unconscious in a minute.
I hope so.
He has a +7 to his constitution. He's still getting stunned every time. Fuck off.
I don't want him to hit me because it's gonna hurt.
No, yeah, it's going really well. That's going really well for you. Cool. Seppi. You are still floating in a hallway.
Yeah, I think just to the hand, I'm like, well, and you can't. The levers don't work if people are still doing things, right? So you can't pull another lever that will open this door behind me.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Well,
So it's just sitting there, just kind of like,
do you think I should come out there with you? Do you think this is just a dead end and this door's never going to open?
it kind of like sits on its head and goes, It's like trying to shrug his one hand.
No, I got it. I just feel like I've been waiting here forever. I know it's only been 12 seconds, but I'm so bored.
Was
That's my turn.
your hallway just completely empty?
It's a dead end, but there's a door at the end that's closed, and I can't open
okay.
it. So I'm just waiting
And
for y'all.
she hit a trap, and since then she's been
I'm floating on the ceiling
holding
because
on the ceiling
I stepped on
and
a
dragging
trap.
herself around while hovering.
I
She's-
definitely
she's
want to be
levitating.
like crawling like the grunge lady, the grunge.
She's crawling on the ceiling. Okay, creep.
Well, I have to amuse myself somehow, you know. And
Yeah,
it's
of
easier.
course.
More, I can go faster because there's more.
All right, so while that's happening, the hand is really
But
confused
did
about the
you
whole
check for
situation.
ceiling traps?
She's pretty much
No-
touched the whole ceiling at
Nobody
this point.
puts traps on ceilings. Come on.
Yep, she's outsmarted all the trap creators. All you have to do is walk on the ceiling. Amir, it's your go.
All right, so DC 17 Dex on him first. We'll do the little damage.
That's a success.
So he takes 1 point of lightning damage.
Hey, look at that. That gets him to a round number.
And then we will go ahead and swing with a nibble.
Okay.
That's a nat 20.
Jesus Christ, he's so toast. I mean, he's not gonna die from this one hit, I don't think. But
So that's 26 from my hit.
Okay.
And then the nibble does 1d6. So that's 5 doubled is 10 from the nibble. So 10 piercing there.
Yeah, he's fucked up. He's pretty
And
fucked.
then my next attack is a 19 to hit.
Hit.
And that is another 18 points of damage.
Jeez, he's looking like he's barely holding himself together. You've cut through him, and like you can see that your sword, as he pulls it to the side, is just going. You can see like its eyes are just kind of rolling back, like it's really enjoying its feast. You can see that the sort of like glowy blue ichorus is like dripping out of its mouth, which is like the blade, and it sort of like makes your blade kind of glow a little bit, but then it's just kind of dripping out.
At least he's not eating me.
In defense and as a last stand, it's going to attempt to attack you back as the zombies take their turn. It's a 16 to hit.
Myself? That
Yeah.
is a miss.
Okay, there goes the bite. So it bites, and you just sort of like keep your sword and just bash it to the side. And it's just like it comes at you, trying to slash at you. That's a 20 to hit.
That hits.
Okay, its last gas. It's gonna pierce at you with its hand forward. That's going to be. Are you raging? You're raging, right?
I am raging, yes.
Yeah, that's 14 points of piercing damage, halved to 7. So that's its turn. I think it gives up.
This would have been much, much scarier, but I've rolled 2 nat 20s against it, in all my defense.
Yeah. Meanwhile, we've got this guy turns around and he stands up, spends half his movement standing up. The other one spends half his movement standing up.
And have him roll his con save again too.
That's a natural 20.
Okay, it doesn't take one this time.
This boy's gonna swing at you. That is a 14 to hit.
No,
That is a 23 to hit.
23 to hit. They get two attacks.
Yes, they do. I haven't been doing it this whole time, but they do.
Oh,
That's
wow.
24 actually to hit. Not
Then he
20.
hits me.
Aha! Take 5 points of slashing damage, and you need to make a Constitution saving throw.
What if I don't?
Huh?
I'm 5. I got diseased.
What'd you roll?
A 5.
Ooh. I actually have to go to the details page. Uh-oh. This is the first time one of you guys has failed.
It was a really bad roll.
Yeah, you feel something begin to seep into your flesh, and it makes you feel kind of nauseous. That's it.
That's a good sign.
And you can feel tingling in your extremities. Like your arms and your fingertips feel numb.
Nice.
Okay, that's it. You don't have to worry about those anymore. Just go ahead and put down that you have been diseased.
Okay.
And that's going. And that's gonna have this guy. He's gonna bounce out, giving him an attack of opportunity as he swaps places with this guy. He's gonna dive.
We have
back
to
in.
use his movement to, or is it half of his movement?
He used
much
half
movement?
his movement
Oh,
to stand up, and they can still move 30 feet.
I wasn't sure how much. That makes
So
sense.
he only had to move. He moved 10, or so he moved here, and this guy would have moved from here past him 10 feet. So yeah, he can do it.
Okay, so I hit. A natural 20. There you go.
Huh? Oh yeah. So natural 20. That's funny because I just rolled a natural 20 to hit you too. So go ahead and make
It's
the
a 14 on that guy.
14.
He's
Nice. He's looking really rough as he leaves you. You club him over in the back of the head, and it's sort of like immediately you see this sort of glowing fluid pop out of his brain as it starts spraying the walls. Oops, just that's not so bad. So that's 4 plus. So you take 7 points of slashing damage from his crit.
well. He doesn't even crit.
Oh, well then you take 5 points of slashing damage.
Thanks, that armor I bought that one time.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's it, right? Oh, no, he has a second attack. Does he have a second attack?
Yeah, that one misses.
Oh, okay.
I rolled it. All right, that's it. Well, on your side. Sorry. They're attacking Bropsy. Natural 20 on the first hit. So that's going to be... that didn't roll properly. 10. That's 13 points of slashing damage, and make me a Constitution saving throw. And a miss. And a miss. And a big old miss.
20.
20. You are fine. Okay. And then the other one is stunned, so we'll start back up at the top. Bropsy!
Which one is stunned?
The one that Oren has been facing, he has been burning through
okay.
his key points, but that thing has not moved once. It has not been able to stand up.
Monks, man. Good shit.
Well, I do another slash. 24.
Okay. That's gonna hit a lot.
That does 7 damage. Please tell me he's dead.
Your damage is going lower and lower every turn. He's not
I
dead.
know. It's because
He's pretty charred. There's not a whole lot left of him. On a
He's
3D.
still up?
Yeah, what did you roll on that? That was like a 3d6, right? Yeah. You're rolling pretty low for a 3d6.
It's fine. It's fine.
He's very low, but yeah. It doesn't help that you only get 1 attack per round.
Mm-hmm.
Whereas most of these other people fighting a bunch of people get either multiple attacks per round or...
Mm-hmm. Yeah, next guy's gonna get the branding smite, so he just dies.
Or it just pops. Poof.
Yep.
Okay, so that's that. Grim. These guys are looking pretty weak in front of you right now.
Well, now that I'm diseased, I don't want to die. So, I have a crazy child. I'm just going to cast a level 2 Moonbeam.
Okay.
So have them roll DC 17 con.
Oh, what is their con? That might have done it. Con is... Oh no, it's only +3. That's a 16. Fuck! And then that's also a failure.
So they take 7 radiant damage apiece.
Okay, well the first one that you've been mixing up the most just melts. That guy right there melts.
Goodbye, sir.
Oh, you didn't hit the other one, huh?
No, both.
Oh, you just put your circle in the wrong spot. You want to put
I
it there.
don't know. It's a 5-foot radius. I would have put it where it hits them both.
Yeah, I put it on there where it hits them both. So that guy is pretty messed up. The other guy's dead. All right.
Moved? Oh, is he still in front of me? On my screen, he's not. He's like 2 spaces away from me.
Yeah, I don't know what that is about.
Weird.
This guy's here. I'm gonna move him and move him back. Does that help? No. Okay.
Fixed it now. Yeah. For whatever reason, he was something else.
Okay. So that's Grim's turn. Orin.
Yep. I beat him. I kill. Try to.
Try to. He's looking pretty messed up, but he's still got a lot of meat on him, and you've been rolling pretty low. It hits. You're rolling pretty low on your damage.
2 on that one for a 6.
Okay.
Wasn't a 1.
Yeah, it wasn't a 1. If you'd have done like
there's 2
mid-damage,
nat 1s.
he's you
2
missed.
natural 1s. How does that happen?
I don't know. You.
Whatever. Let's use another key point and 4 blows. Might as well use them all, right?
Yeah, right. This thing needs to die.
27 to hit.
It's
1
it's
on
by a
the
lot.
damage die for a 5.
We're gonna see Arn. Arn's just gonna be like.
It's basically
I've
like
stunned
a
it so many
child
times.
just coming in here and just like
I just ran in there and started slapping.
a regular brawler in a bar could do just as much damage as you've been doing.
So it was 5 damage on that, and then 25 to hit.
Yeah.
Ooh, and 10 damage.
Wow, that's double what you've been doing. He's still up though.
Alright. Last
Well, he's
point,
just-
stunning strike.
He's natural 1. He starts to get up and he's just like.
Poor guy hasn't gotten to attack once.
He hasn't even stood up yet.
That was
I don't
my
know
last
what's
key
worse.
point.
All the key points to stun it are the fact that you've rolled low enough that every single key point stunned it.
That's pretty. That's true. Oh god. Okay. Oh, that was actually a 7, not a 1. But it looked like a 1, but it's still a failure. Anyways, yeah, I'm pretty sure that's Seti's turn. Dave, what you doing?
Waiting.
Oh my god. She
I
picks
look
the
so
trap
cute
bullet.
today, and I'm just sitting in a hallway.
You can do other stuff.
But I want to be close if that door opens.
Okay, so that was that. These guys are long dead. Oh, wait. Can I take that back? No, I can't do that. Okay. That'll do that. Seti stays in the hallway. Mitnir.
I guess 17 dex save first, or is this thing? He's not dead yet, right?
No, he's real close though.
Okay.
17 dex save first. That's a failure.
2 points of lightning damage.
Oh boy, he looks real iffy on whether or not he's gonna be able to take another breath.
All right. Well, swing and a nibble.
Okay,
That's a 27 to hit.
that hits. He's dead.
And, yeah, 13 points of damage on my
He had
swing.
4 HP left.
Okay.
So as you pull the sword up and swing it back down on him, and it just begins chopping as the blade like comes down on his head. The entire sword opens up and just grabs onto his head, and then it slowly starts chomping further and further. He's just slowly eating the head of this thing. Going,
Just kind of leave the sword there, like, whatever. Just kind of look around.
yeah, he leaves the sword just planted on this thing. The body slumps against the wall. Yeah. Meanwhile, you look and you see, just like in the other room you guys had entered during our last session, there's a door with no apparent handle or keyhole or anything like that.
Is there, I guess with the rest of my turn, like, is there an edge to it? You know, is there any...
There is
Kinda
definitely,
feel
like,
an
you can tell
edge.
that this is a door, and you can see that there is, like, mechanical, or, like, there's metal inlays on it. That's how you can tell, like, it's a rectangle with, like, metal pieces that are sort of forming a geometric pattern on it.
Okay.
It looks like the other doors that opened automatically when you hit the switch.
That's my turn then.
That is your turn. This boy is Bonzo. And that'll put us back at the Zombo's turns. Feeble attempt at a swing. Another feeble attempt at a swing. Another feeble attempt at a swing. That's a hit. Perhaps you make me a Constitution saving throw.
Another one?
As you take 9 points of slashing damage.
16, bitch.
And that's a miss.
You good, Sim?
You're fine.
Zombie's turn. Have him make 2 Constitution saves.
2 Constitution saves. That's 14.
Failure.
And that's 6.
Okay, good. So they're both failures. So that's just for the mushrooms and for my moonbeam. So
Okay, roll damage.
9 radiant.
He's dead.
And
As the radiant damage comes down on top of him, the spores start taking over. He just starts to like sizzle and just goes.
There he goes.
And just sort of breaks down onto the ground. Yeah, he's toast. Cause radiant damage.
Poor little guy.
Technically, the other one could have survived, but he didn't, so it's cool. Not the other one that you killed, the other one that Mitnir killed. Could have been at 1 HP, but it's not. It's dead. So that bad boy is Gonzo.
I didn't roll the piercing damage, so it would have been dead.
And he didn't get to attack. Or no, wait, or that was your... Ropsy, it's your turn.
Well, I really want him to die.
Oh, he's gonna die. As long as you hit him, he's dead.
It's a 23.
That hits. We still roll damage in case you roll 3 ones.
10.
Yeah, he's dead. He catches into
Cool.
a pyre of a big old pyre of burning zomboid fire, and he just sort of melts into the corner and becomes sticky against the wall. The other one goes. "Rah,
Is branding
Phil."
smite?
Okay. What?
Is branding smite a bonus action or?
Yes, it is a bonus action to activate.
Okay, you're fucking next.
I think if you do that though, you're gonna lose your flaming blade because it's concentration.
Oh motherfucker! Fine, fuck.
Yeah.
You're fucking next.
You can stack certain things. There are certain things that you could be casting right now, I think. That
Does the concentration count if it's cast from an item?
yes, because she's using the item to concentrate and focus.
Okay. I'm just curious because like haste potion, you don't have to concentrate on it.
Yes, because even though it gives the use of the spell, it doesn't automatically do it for you. Like some of your other abilities are different, but that one's not. Even though it comes from an item, it still requires you to focus and channel through the item to cast the spell.
I was just curious.
And now we're clarified. Grim, it is your turn.
Okay. As well, there's the zombies didn't blow anything up, so I'm just gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Okay.
See what's down here.
Okay. So as you start approaching, you get that, and you can kind of see around the way a little bit, but it's with your light, it's a little dark from this angle.
That's about all I can do, I think.
Yeah, so I can do like that. That seems right.
Okay.
That.
I guess I can make an investigation check too. Like, it's not that I'm doing something.
Yeah, you didn't take an action this turn, so you can absolutely make an investigation check if you'd like to check for traps. 19? Oh yeah, there's that whole section is covered in pressure plates.
Oh, fun.
Yeah. That's gonna put us at Orin.
All right.
Let's
Can
go,
we do it?
Orin. Roll high damage.
20 something to hit.
That hits.
5 damage.
Jesus Christ.
That's another one.
So you have a staff that does more than it.
What? What?
12 to hit. That is my staff.
The 12 does not hit.
Yep. That's all
You
I
still
got.
have advantage. Did you roll with advantage?
Yep.
Wow. He's still hanging in there, and his eyes sort of roll in his head, and he's just like. Okay.
Nothing else. I think I can do a single unarmed strike as a bonus action.
Yes, I believe you can.
Do that. 19 to hit
That hits.
for 7 damage.
Man, he's looking so rough from when he started. He's just like pummeled and torn to pieces, but he's still barely holding on.
That's all I got. I have
Okay.
2 points left, so. God, I rolled so many single digits.
Mm-hmm. Okay, that's gonna put us at Seti. You are in the hallway, hugging onto the ceiling, and you see Destrin pops around the corner, and she just picks up the hand and puts it on her chest, and she says, "Oh, are you still in there?"
What happened with yours? Was it a dead end too?
Series of traps, disarmed them all. Now I'm back out here. Figured I'd check. How about you?
Traps floating to avoid them because easy. There's a door here that's closed.
Too?
Yeah, if you want to. I'm just waiting for this door to maybe open behind me.
She walks in.
It's right there,
the
the
room.
first one.
Oh, and as she walks in, the door behind her closes, and she's like, "What? It's fine." And she immediately sticks her blade under it, like she's done this several times. She just immediately lifts beneath the plate, and then she puts a bunch of ball bearings underneath it, and she checks it, makes sure the plate can't activate. Goes, "There's one."
I
And
could
moves
have done
her way
it,
over
but
here.
I just felt like I rolled really badly, so
I'll get the next one on my next turn. It's right below you.
yeah, I figured there were more.
Yeah. Okay, so that's her turn. Is there anything else you'd like to do on your turn?
I'm good.
Okay. That's going to put us at somebody's turn. Somebody who goes after Seti. Oh yeah, that's right. It's Mitnir.
I guess I'll pick up the sword while Rage is still going. Where's this door? Like which? There. I'm gonna try and see if I can like force the door open. Just like muscle it open. See if it works.
Make me a strength check with advantage, I believe, because you're raging.
Just a +3.
Oh, okay.
Oh, you gain advantage on strength. Yeah, nope, you're right.
Mm-hmm.
Advantage. Roll. 16.
16, right? I'm not crazy. I thought you said 60.
Yeah,
and I was
16. I was like, I'm just sad. It's like my lowest strength try thing so far.
Yeah, okay. So you try to push this door. It doesn't seem to be budging. There's your action. Anything else you'd like to do?
Nah. Just kind of gonna mess with that for a minute.
Your sword's kind of slowly pulling towards the corpse in the corner. Okay. With that, the zombies are gonna go. One's gonna attack Bropsy. Bropsy, that is a...
Don't you fucking do it!
17 to hit you.
You missed!
Alright, the second one is a 13 to hit you, so no good.
You missed again.
The bite against
proud of
Orin
yourself?
as this thing finally stands up and attacks for the first time is a natural 3. And then he makes another attack with the spear. That is a 23. So I assume that hits.
Oh yeah.
And that's going to be 9 plus... where you at, boy? 9 plus 5. So that is 14 points of piercing damage.
Nice.
And that is its turn. And it just stands up and just goes... and just like pierces at you with like its bony, fleshy, like the flesh on its bone just like been rended off, and it's literally just bones and cartilage there. It stabs it into part of your chest. Make me a dexterity saving throw, please. Or not dexterity saving throw, constitution saving throw. Boop. I'll remember one of these days.
9.
You feel your limbs start to go slightly numb, and you are diseased.
Same.
Not immune to that yet.
Yeah. So that's that. Bropsy.
Yep. That's a 13.
13 hits.
Ah, nice.
Well, the only thing that misses is anything that is below a 10.
Oh,
These
cool.
guys are super easy
I
to
rolled a
hit.
4.
Yeah.
That's gonna be 9 damage.
Yeah, that hurts. That hurts.
Cool.
Okay, it's still got a bunch of hit points. It's the first time you've hit it, but it starts getting all burned.
Well, there is no diseased condition, so I don't know.
Nope, it's not a specific. Just put a note somewhere because you don't know what disease it is or anything like that.
Yeah, I know. I was just looking under conditions for diseased as an option, but I wasn't there. Fine. Write it down.
Is there anything else, Bropsy?
Not that I can do.
Gotcha. Grim.
Graham is going to look out into that hallway, see what he can see. Just kind of like, because I mean, the whole hallway, or just after the wall with the pressure plates. Where do the pressure plates start?
The pressure plates start all like at the plate directly in front of you. Each one of those squares is its own pressure plate, and they seem to be going down the hallway itself. Sorry, I gotta find the right page. And as you try peeking along the way, you'll see that there are spikes at the end of the corridor. There's
Okay.
a whole wall of spikes.
So then that's easy enough. Can I just toss something on it?
What would you like to toss on it?
I'll go grab one of the zombies over here and be like, okay, here you go, buddy. Just toss them
All
on.
right, so you pick up a zombie and chuck him on, and as you do, the spike wall slams to the other wall and impales that zombie directly onto the wall.
Try and peek behind it. Is there anything behind it?
It's
Or is
hard
it
to
just-
tell from this distance, but it's starting to crank its way back. Very slowly, starting to crank its way back.
Well, I'm gonna look and see if it's. Is there anything behind there, or is it just like a mechanism? There's not like a path or anything behind there, is there?
Back here?
Yeah, behind the.
Make a perception check for me.
Damn it, I have to disarm the traps to get the door to open, don't I?
12.
12? Even with the 12, you can see that there at the end of there is light coming from the other side of the wall.
Sneak behind the wall. That's before it comes back.
All right, I'm just going to go ahead and say you can go ahead and move down there, and you will find that there is an open room. And you can see the backs of a bunch of doors.
Anyway, that's my turn.
It's not my fault I rolled a 10 to find them.
Okay, so that's Grim's turn. Orin.
All right. I will try to finish it off again. No advantage now. 23 to hit.
Hits.
6 damage.
Oh, I swear to God, if you don't kill it this time, you're going to feel so bad.
14
I'm going to
to
feel
hit.
so bad.
Probably misses.
14 to hit?
Yep.
14 to hit just misses. But you could do your last attack.
18 to hit.
That hits.
7 damage.
How do you want to do this? Oh! It had a 7 HP left.
Good God. I think
So-
Orin is probably look a little tuckered out at this point because he's just been going ham on this thing.
Yeah, as you just pow, pow, pow from a distance, like throwing punches, throwing staff slams. And as you finally hit it this one last time, you raise your club up over your head and boom, straight down on top of him. As it does, it crumples straight into his shoulder, and you see that his body gives. And then you're like, holy shit, his body really gives. I need you to make me a dexterity saving throw.
Okay. Nice. Natural 1 for a 10.
Natural 1 for a 10. Ooh. Hold up. I need to make this also that. Yeah. As you and he both tumble into a trap.
Let me just see if I have evasion. I don't know if that would matter, but I do have evasion.
You know what? I'll let you roll with advantage. Because you weren't even directly on it. So I'll let you roll with advantage.
22.
No, then yeah, you're fine. You start to fall for a second, and then the last second you feel it's almost like this chain that was hanging on the back of your cloak. The one that's got the ball in the end. It sort of hooks into the bit of stone behind you, and just enough to catch. You pull yourself back on it really quickly, and you're like, holy fuck. And you watch as it tumbles down about 10 feet onto a pile of spikes.
Nice.
Yeah. It's still your turn, if you'd like to do any movement or anything like that.
Yeah, so there's a big hole there now, I basically
Yeah.
assume.
You also see light begins pouring in from behind you as your door opens.
I think I will... I can't really get a running jump. Oh, well, I can run on walls, I think. Let me double check that.
It's a tight space.
Yeah, but I'm thinking, like...
Mhm. That's
step
what I'm saying.
back
It's
5 feet
it's not guaranteed. You'll have to roll for it. That's all.
And, run up the top wall, and
Yeah.
then parkour across to the
Yeah.
other wall, and then
Yeah.
get on the platform.
Yeah, just make me a dexterity check. Make sure you don't slip.
You roll, but then also do parkour, parkour, parkour.
Parkour.
What am I rolling? Sorry?
Acrobatics. Yeah. Acrobatics. Yeah.
Ooh, natural 20 for 28.
No.
Oh yeah, easy peasy.
Say it. No. Say
I already said
it.
a bunch. Parkour.
Say it again and again and again. Yep. So you make it to the other side.
As long as you're not in combat, your rolls are fine.
Is this like a dead end, or is there a hole?
Yeah. When you get to the door, it's another one right here, and it's still sealed.
Okay, I'm gonna chill there then.
All right. Cool.
I will say in the ring, my room is cleared, waiting for door to open.
Oh, by the way, this boy would be with her. Okay. You say that into the ring. Nobody hears it.
Interesting.
All right. That's gonna put us at the next person's turn, Seti. With that, she's going to disarm the one below you. Or attempt to.
I cast around for additional traps.
As you look, she says, "Oh, if this is the same pattern as the other one. It should be this tile over here." So she finishes taking that tile.
I will work on the last one.
All right, roll me a thieves' tool check to disarm the trap.
Which is dexterity plus proficiency, I believe.
Correct.
Oh, that sucks. That is a 10. Another fucking 10.
That's a 10. Yeah, you go to try to get it to move, and then I need you to make me a dexterity saving throw as you trigger the trap instead.
Can't believe I got out of bed for this. 22.
22. You pull your head back very quickly as the blades come towards your head, and you're going to take only half damage. So you're going to take 5 points of piercing damage as it like slashes across your brow and cuts you.
Motherfucker! I hate this hallway!
But you do manage to disable the trap, but it triggers it in the process.
I mean, better
Okay.
me than like Grim or something, I guess. But Jesus Christ.
So that was Seti. What are you up to there, Mitnir? You're no longer raging. You
Yeah.
sort of calm down a bit. You just door doesn't push for you.
Is the door like solid stone, solid metal? Like, is it hefty?
Oh, it's pretty hefty. But that's never stopped you before.
Yeah, no, I know. I was trying to decide if I want to try and force it again, just by like forcing it, or if I wanted to attack it. I don't know that attacking it would.
Whatever you think Mitnir would do.
I think Mitnir would probably try and force it again, like just like stupid door and just like.
Okay, so just gonna ram it.
Yeah.
Make a strength check for me then. Or actually, make me athletics. Athletics specifically. You can add proficiency to this.
Let's see, athletics. So that would be +9 instead of a +5 to 17. So 26.
Okay. As you slam into this wall, it shakes the wall, and Grim, on the other side of the wall, you notice this wall shakes, and you see her on the other side of the wall. It doesn't move or shift, but you got through a magical barrier wall enough with just sheer strength that he's aware that you're knocking on the other side of the wall.
Just kind of like kicks the door. There's like the end of his turn. Just like.
All right.
Okay. There's ghosts in here too.
So that's the zombies. The one zombie is going to attack Bropsy. That's cocked. And you're lucky too, because it was mostly a natural 20. That's 15 to hit.
Does not hit.
And that's 20 to hit.
I think a 20 hits.
Ooh, that's 13 points of slashing damage. That is max damage he rolled. Okay, that's his turn though. Oh, and make a Constitution saving throw.
17.
You're good. Constantly pushing it off. This disease cannot find its way into your bonesies. Well, Prophecy, it is your turn to retaliate.
It's gonna be a 19 to whack.
That it will whack
And it whacks for 7.
for 7. All right, that boy is he's burning, but he's still up. Graham, what would you like to do? You find yourself in this new room that doesn't have anything in it except for a torch, and you can see that there is a door here, 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 and then the one behind you is just open.
Yes.
Well, there's a
I-
bunch of the back of a spike wall there, but you can tell that there's no door.
Yeah, I guess I'll can just investigate. Roll a 17 to investigate.
17 to investigate. You find that there are mechanisms on the back of each of these doors, but you're not entirely sure how they work. They are a sequence of gears, and they appear to have a small slot in them, but you're not sure exactly what that means.
Okay. I guess, and there's nothing on the ground or anything.
Nope, not that you see.
And the torch is just a torch.
On the wall? Yeah, as far as you're aware, the torch is just a torch.
I'm just gonna pick up the torch.
Okay. You pick it off the wall, and it's just like a torch that seems to be sitting in there. It's probably been in there for a very long time. Hard to say. It comes right out of the wall.
Cool. Now I've got the torch. You
Okay.
said there's a door right here that wasn't. I'm
As
gonna
you pull it off
examine
the wall,
this
by the
door.
way, the fire does go out. So it just.
Oh, that doesn't make it. That's not good.
But you can still see because you got your lamp.
Like, why didn't? What if I put it back? See if it goes back on. Does it light back up?
Yeah.
So Grim will just sit there for a little.
Yeah. This is Grim.
It's so weird.
Just jacking off the wall. Okay.
Like a little like light under the door where Mitnir can see, like it's just like blinking.
Make me a perception check, Minir.
I might actually notice 15.
15. Yeah, you know what? You actually kind of cracked a little bit of the wall, and you can see like it's flashing around the edges a little bit. But that's Grim's turn, I guess. Orin? Still just gonna wait.
Yep.
All right, so you wait quietly. Seti.
Any more traps?
Make an investigation check. Oh, you're asking her. She says, I think it's just the 3 in this hallway. But I'll check. And she's going to run ahead, sees what you did. And she's like, we're going to have words later about how to do this properly.
Look, I'm
But you did
normally
okay.
pretty good about this stuff, okay? I'm just...
I don't see any more traps. And then she checks the door. Then, Mitnir, you're going to keep doing stuff to the wall? Or just...
No, Mitnir is just like, stupid door, and is going to back up and just takes a full-on shoulder charge at the door.
Okay.
What do you want for this?
Yeah, do athletics again.
That is a 26. Again.
You watch as the shoulder of Mitnir comes through the wall. You can see all these like metal pieces of like plating and like springs and all this other shit is like sticking between, but just like this one piece of stone just breaks straight through where you are, Grim. Just like rock shatters onto the ground, and then you just see Mitnir's eye just pop up in the thing, going.
Grim's still just there, like, oh,
You
Grim!
see the flashing light.
Grim, open the door!
I don't know how. This is not the gears. Grim doesn't know gears. Grim knows mushrooms.
It's got lots of circle mental bits.
I mean, now it's probably broken, most of them. Maybe it'll just come open now. I don't know.
Maybe it'll never come open again.
Just fine. I just keep breaking through. It's fine. It's fine.
Meanwhile, I think that's probably the zombie's turn now. That's a miss, and that's a 21 to hit, and that's 5 points of damage. No, right? Yes, 5 points of damage. Dropsy?
Me?
Yes, that was 5 points of slashing damage to you, and make a Constitution saving throw.
Nat 20.
You are
Suck it.
super fine. You don't even like register this disease anymore.
Mm-hmm.
Whatever it is. Yeah, it's your turn.
Bop. 23
Pop him. 23 hits.
for 15.
Wow, you did a lot of damage right there. He's still up though.
Oh wow.
That said,
Suck it.
you should probably use your bonus action to maybe do some healing on yourself.
Could do
There's
that.
no reason not to. So,
I mean, spell slots would be a reason.
she's taking a lot of damage, so either she can...
I mean, I'm at 26. He ain't gonna kill me.
Oh, okay. I thought you had taken somewhere around like 40 points of damage by now.
I mean, that almost is.
Yeah. Okay, I was just throwing that out
Can
there.
I bonus action?
You can bonus action drink a potion.
If you have healing word, you can.
If you have healing word, you can bonus action heal.
How hurt does this guy look?
He's pretty hurt. You'd say he's about a quarter health, or a third health, somewhere on there. Quarter health. He's at quarter health.
Mhm.
He's looking rough.
I'll see if I can kill him first and then do a nice heal.
Okay. Well, that's gonna put us back yonder over at Grim.
Okay, so Grim's there. So I'll leave the whack-a-torch alone for a minute. The door is. Will the gears come loose now?
Make me an Arcana check.
Okay. 13.
13.
Yeah.
I mean, you know that the little circle connects to a couple of other circles, and some of these other circles connect to this other thing. You know that this door's maybe probably supposed to open when you put something into this little slot here.
It doesn't look like a keyhole, or does it?
No, it looks kind of like the shape of a diamond almost, but kind of like a stranger shape to it.
Okay, well, I'm just gonna touch Mitnir and cast gaseous forms.
Oh, so Mitnir, he reaches his hand through, and as you see his hand come through, at first you're like, what is that? And then your vision goes hazy, and the next thing you know, you feel light as air, but you can't see anything.
And assuming he's willing, I mean, that's big.
I'm not gonna stop it, but it's one of those like, what do you do?
Next thing you know, you and everything you're wearing and holding turns into gas.
There you go.
You're now
Mushroom spores on the wind.
It's just a cloud of spores.
He's a fart in the wind.
You're aware of directions. You're aware of like where you were and where to go, and you can sort of sense, but it's no longer with sight. It's kind of like weird and.
Mm-hmm.
And I guess that's my turn.
Yeah, that's a pretty good turn. Orn,
Chilling.
Seti.
Anything happening with that door?
She's investigating it. Ooh, that's actually really good. She says, there's some sort of mechanism to this, but I don't think we can access it from this side.
Well, that's what I thought. I thought maybe if everybody else cleared their spots, then maybe this door would open, or maybe we would be able to pull another lever and this door would open.
Well, it's only been like a minute or so,
yeah.
give them a few minutes to figure out maybe they're struggling.
That's what I've been doing.
We'll just wait a moment. Mitnir, your gas form. Mitnir.
Not completely understanding, still tries to force his way through the door in the gas form.
Well, you do. You go straight through the little hole. It's like you're forcing, and you find most of your mass and your consciousness shifting into the room beyond you. Somehow you feel super strong. Like you can just break straight through walls like they're nothing.
Yeah.
And
that's
you
exactly
find
what
yourself on the other side, and
Yeah, I think the movement speed's 10 feet in gaseous form.
yeah, you're on the other side of the wall. Easy peasy.
Yeah, so it just moves past you.
Gas form. Okay, that's that. And that's gonna put us at
How long does that last?
failure.
For an hour, if I concentrate.
Both of the swords miss you. The Zombo is feeling pretty weak at this point. Bropsy. So we're gonna just let you guys finish this fight. So it swings twice and misses you.
It's a nat 1 for 10.
You swing and miss it. It swings at you. It misses. And a natural 20.
Oh my god. No.
That is 8 plus... That's 11 points of slashing damage. And it is your turn. Make me a Constitution saving throw.
Reroll the zombie.
That
Roll the
is-
zombie?
Mhm.
It's just me.
Oh, we
Whatever.
reroll
don't
my con
care,
because I got an
Senna.
8.
That's a 17 to hit you. 17
Does
hits?
that hit me? Does that mean I don't need to do a con?
Yeah.
Yes.
And then you don't take the
Oh, look
damage
at
either.
that.
So get back 11 points of HP.
The Selindor guy watching us, but good thing he
And-
did that.
And now it's your
Dang,
turn.
dang.
I don't know who that guy is.
Who's that guy?
Make your attack roll so we can take a break.
Okay. That's are you kidding me? That's another
Uh-oh.
See, Arn got out of combat. Roxy's rolling the nat ones.
one. So somebody has to suffer.
Reroll?
Okay, well, it rolled a 20 to hit, and then it rolled a 23 to hit. So that's 7 points of slashing damage, and that's,
Okay, that's
another
less
7 points of slashing damage.
That's 14.
And you need to make 2 Constitution saving throws now. I can't help it if you keep rolling natural ones.
That's a 16
That's a success.
and a 12.
That is just a success.
Oh, thank God.
The DC is 12.
Okay, I'm
Um,
down to 12, so it's possible that this guy can kill me.
Oh yeah, absolutely you can.
So kill him
let's
first.
Do
Smash him and drink a potion. You should have a potion or 2.
I can do a cure wounds. That's
But then you
He's
can't
gonna
attack.
hit you again.
alright.
You want to do a bonus
What potion?
action heal.
What potion? Yeah. I have a greater.
Seems good.
Okay. That shit. How much is that? 44 plus 4. A whopping 14.
A whopping 14, eh? Well, that's 14 points of healing. Alright, it's now going, so put you at 26. You're gonna attack it, right?
Yeah. That's
Should-
the plan.
Should totally hit. All you have to do
I
is
would
not
like
roll a natural 1.
to hit.
Literally
That's a
anything else.
24.
Okay, yeah, roll damage.
13.
Oh boy, I'm just gonna go ahead and give you the extra 1 point of damage. And just as you burn him down into nothing. So
I'm
he,
not a damage dealer.
as he melts onto the floor, you revel in your triumph, letting out a victorious chirp.
Fucking finally.
What else would you like to do? Everyone else is currently waiting.
I
I
will say
would like
being a damage
kick him
dealer
into the
doesn't
spike.
always work out either.
You have you're aware that the spikes are there, but you're not aware of any traps without investigating.
Oh, I don't care. I'm kicking him into the spikes.
Oh, okay. So you just pick him up and just hurl him in front of the spikes, and as you do, this entire spike wall just slams against the other wall. Just tung, 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 tung. It begins like making its way back. So it goes all the way to there, to the far wall. So it just like starts here. Wait, I can't ping. Damn it. Starts here, and then it hits there,
Mm-hmm.
and it starts making its way slowly back.
Mm-hmm.
Take it like a full minute to make it back to its position.
Good to know.
So currently, when you look down that hallway, you're looking at the back of the spike wall retreating
Mm-hmm.
back in that direction. So you guys hear like a bit of a shake, or feel a bit of a shake, and hear like a bit of a sound, and that's it. We are out of combat turn at the moment. Does anybody want to do anything in the next minute before Bropsy can move to check and see what's behind the thing?
How about we take a break? Ew.
Cool. So we'll be back in about 5 minutes, guys. Things are hanging out. I don't know why those 2 zombos were so hard for Bropsy. It's literally, she just kept rolling so low to hit.
I feel her pain.
Natural ones, man. Well, you were hitting with every attack. You just were rolling really low damage.
Only because I had advantage on everything
Yeah.
for a while.
Alrighty. We'll be back in just a little bit, guys. Thanks so much for hanging out. And we're back, guys. Thanks so much for hanging out. You missed a little bit of talk about we were rolling for the size of our characters' penises.
No one else.
I rolled for the size
That
of my
was
character's
super
penis.
important.
There you go.
No Gagnor.
And I rolled a natural 20, so it doesn't exist. All right, so I believe when we left off, Bropsy, this thing is winding its way back. Is everybody else still
Mhm.
waiting, as far as we know?
Yeah, I mean,
Yes.
I'm gonna see
Mitnir-
if I can get Mitnir to go through the other door that's, whatever.
Like lead me to the door, like the forward door,
It's like,
the one.
wave him.
The one down
So
there.
you waft him over that direction.
I was trying to walk them over, yeah.
Yeah.
Like,
It's,
over
you
this
feel
way, buddy.
yourself being forced in a direction. You can't seem to control yourself against his pushing. And you find yourself in front of this other door. It's got the same lock apparatus as the other ones. It's got...
See if you can squeeze through one of the
You
holes.
see if I can
there.
just squeeze through as a gas.
If it's not airtight, he can squeeze through, basically. So
make me an... No, you're fine. Yeah, you squeeze straight through. You can't see anything, but he does disappear behind it. Again, you can feel the space, and it feels significantly more open and cavernous.
I'm going to release concentration on it once I know that he's through.
Okay,
Pitfall.
so we'll say that that's going to take him... You're going to probably wait like a good 30 seconds to make sure none of him's still in the wall before you drop it. So we'll go ahead and wait for that one round. Bropsy. This thing is about to the point where you could slip through it.
I will test to make sure that it's safe.
Okay. As it's pulling back, how would you like to test that? I will say this: by the time you can make it, it's about right here. So I would say you have about 20 seconds before it reaches the back of the wall, and you know it would probably be armed again. So it's up to you if you want to try to race there before it reaches the back, or if you want to test it for stability.
Do I see what's at the end?
As you turn and look to the right, there's an open doorway.
I'm just gonna book it.
All right. So as you book it, make me a dexterity check.
Give me a moment. I was mixed.
Or actually, specifically athletics or acrobatics, your choice.
Alright, can you actually, Beelan, can you do this for me?
Oh, okay.
Since I'm doing important brownie mixing.
Important or important?
Oop, 11?
11. So yeah, you make it to about here, and as you begin turning the corner, you can feel the click happen behind you, underneath your foot. And as this thing starts running up from behind you at top speed, you begin diving through. Make me one more dexterity saving throw as you dive through the door.
You want me to do that? Or?
Yep.
Oh,
I'm still mixing my brownies. This is more important than life or death in Bropsy.
Your funeral. 16?
You're fine. As you jump across the threshold, she makes it into this zone, which mirrors the other zone.
Wow, that wasn't at all predictable.
And you find a whole bunch of backs of doors.
Mm-hmm.
Now it's up to you guys. You are now out of combat, and you can discuss how you'd like to do this, however you want to do it, but you can't communicate with somebody that is not in the same room as you.
Can I investigate?
Sure. Make an investigation check.
Can Beelan investigate for Bropsy?
Yeah. Ooh, natural 20 for 22.
Ooh.
Not only are you aware that these mechanisms seem to be what controls opening these doors, and that they're connected to whatever latches or lever that you initially used to open them, but you can tell that the slot is about the right size and shape for those jewels that you guys came across.
Oh. I don't think I have any of those.
No, I don't think so.
What jewels did we have?
2 jewels
Oh, you mean
we
the-
used to get here?
Yeah, the stone thingies.
Oh, I don't have one of those, do I? Minir has one, though, doesn't he?
Yeah.
Minir has one. He's on the other side of the door.
Oh.
So what's going? So we can't get through our door. There's like a mechanism, but it doesn't open from this way.
Correct.
Maybe you could have the hand go try another lever, and we could try pulling some levers until something happens.
I think we found out that when you try to pull levers when people are inside the rooms, the lever won't
We all
pull.
have to come out. Okay.
Correct.
All right. Well, is the door behind us still closed? Trapping us in here?
Oh, you'd have to go back to
Yeah.
find out.
I'll go back and
So
check.
yeah, as you pop back in, it is in fact open.
Well, we could leave. I don't know if we'd be able to get back in if we needed to.
I'm gonna check my door while I'm here.
Oh yeah, it's definitely closed. Same as the other ones.
Can I see if I could try to pop it open or something?
Sure. How would you like to go about trying that?
I'll try with the ring of telekinesis. See if I can move the door.
Sure, make me an intelligence check.
18.
Perhaps you see the door, the second door there. This being the first would be, oh, I'm sorry, this one here would be the first. So this door here wiggles slightly.
I'm coming back. Which door?
The one that Orin's at wiggles.
Okay.
It doesn't. It seems like there's bars that go through the wall and through the space to the point where it really won't open from brute force. Like what Mitnir did was break the stones that were between the metal bars. But like Orin, looking at what you see there and knowing what you know about it, you could probably open it if you found a way to access the opposite side. Even without the jewels, you're pretty confident that you could open it. But from this side, there's just no access to the mechanism.
Okay.
Because it is, in fact, gearwork.
Yeah. So the door didn't like lift at all, like not even like an inch.
Oh, it doesn't lift. It's got some sort of like, you would imagine it would like sort of rotate out.
Oh.
Is how it would work. Is it sort of rotates out, and it can't rotate because there's iron or some sort of metal bars holding it in place.
Yeah.
The mechanism's on the other side. There's just no good way to force this.
Every one of those rods is an immovable rod.
I'd say effectively it's an immovable rod. It's up to you guys what you want to do.
I'm gonna make my way out of my room. Making my way.
Okay, so you make your way out of your room, and as you... Oh, sorry, I accidentally grabbed you on the way out there. And as you do, the area shuts back off.
And
You will...
I'm gonna
Oops,
see
that's
if
the wrong
these
one.
Other doors, or are these doors open?
Oh, yeah. All of them are open.
I'll yell in this one to Seti and be like, hey, how's it going in there?
Oh, hi. It's just a dead end. I mean, there's a door, but it won't open. You?
Yeah, mine had a door that wouldn't open.
Oh,
I'm gonna check on Bropsy.
all right.
All right, you yell down Baropsi's way.
Bropsy, you in there? How's it going?
Can I yell back to him?
Yeah, you can hear him. The door's open and that door's open.
We need the gems to open the doors.
Oh, okay. Seti, do you have one of those gems?
Yeah? Why?
Bropsy says we need him to open the doors.
That is what I learned, right?
Oh,
Cleary says, "All right, sorry. Are we going this way?" And he steps out of his room. I've killed 2 zombies in here, and
You're welcome, Clary. I had to fight a shark zombie.
and
oh goodness.
is there a door in there that won't open?
Yes, it is sealed shut,
All right.
just like the last time. I sort of knew that was going to happen because it didn't open the last time we were in there.
Well, but it did after something else happened.
No,
Seti,
at no point did that door open.
Yes, it did.
The way back out opened.
come on out here.
All right. Well, I hate to leave and then get shut out and have to do everything all over again. But all right.
Well, Bropsy said we need the gem, so she must have something going on.
Yeah. Okay. I'll take Rapsy the gem.
Okay.
He's also gonna gaseous form himself and go through the door as well.
Okay, you just gaseous form yourself.
Yeah, when Hair doesn't come back out, it's all right. I guess I'm going in.
Okay.
He's on the other side, just like, what happened? Where am I?
All right. So are you going in there now? Because
Yeah.
Destrin's starting to head out as well. No, I'm asking who's going in this room.
Yeah, I'll take her.
I
guess.
will say,
gonna
be
go
careful.
in
The spike wall thing trap.
Okay,
Got-
it's important
Maybe
because if at
time.
any point all 4 of these rooms were emptied at the same time, it would have closed, and you guys would have had to go through it again. So making sure somebody actually went into her chamber section to keep it open.
Yeah.
The second Gestrin steps out, this one closes.
But I hear her yell about traps, so I will check for the trap. I have to redeem myself. 18?
18?
Yeah.
Yeah, you can see there's a whole bunch of trap over here in the corner.
Alright, and then I'm...
Put yourself in the place. Put yourself in the room.
Okay, sorry.
I suck with moving.
Get your butt in there, man.
Oh, come on, it's cocked again! Ugh, fucking D&D Beyond. It looks like a 16 on my screen, but it says it's a 6. The plus... What, plus 4? That's only a 13 to disarm it.
You start to reach down and do it, and Gestrin's like, please,
I
dear.
know!
She sticks her hand in the way and comes back through and immediately lifts the plates, plucks it, and pulls the mechanism open. And you can see that there's just like these slowly ticking gears, and she just lays a bar inside.
You
Says,
just pushed her in front of the trap while she was trying to disarm it.
Sorry, dear, these are significantly more difficult to deal with than some of the other ones. It's perfectly understandable that you don't know how to work this sort of ancient. I have a lot of experience from inside the earlier part of the temple.
Yeah, I know. I need to
It's
study up.
no big deal. Don't worry, we'll get better at it together. So you guys all make it in here.
Jen.
All right then. Destrin has the gym, I think, or was it?
I have one and Mitnir has one.
Oh, okay. Seti and Mitnir. So Seti, you got everybody in that room with you.
Mm-hmm.
Meanwhile, on this other side, I will start revealing this area because you guys are.
We got hacks. That's what we got. We got hacks.
I guess I will reveal like this much. This seems right.
Oh, hey, Midnir.
As you guys come into form. So what are you doing, babe?
I put the thing in the thing.
Which thing? And which thing?
The gem in the place that Propsy said it goes.
There are 4 doors currently. As this one closes behind you, there are now 5 doors that have open slots where you could put crystals.
Oh.
So
Well,
I would suggest
you're gonna
the
go to
fifth
that one.
on the end.
yeah, can I I can assume
Should be-
walking into this room that some of these are probably the doors
Would go
we
back
saw
to the
from
ones
the way we
yes.
came. So
Yeah.
yeah, let's try the furthest one. on
Okay,
the
so
end.
as you go to open that one, you put the crystal in the slot, and as you do, the door just opens completely. As do all the other doors.
Hey, we did it.
So our site's still totally closed. Or is it
Yep.
open now too?
No, it's closed.
Nice.
They did
Alright,
the
and
no glitch
as-
speed run. We did the glitch speed run.
As that works, you guys can now come out if you would like. The door is open.
Now
I'll
let's
look out here.
look in and see what's going on.
As
Just
you
like
guys
into the
look
ring, just like
ahead
Seti,
into the room, you see
Seti.
that there is a large area filled with water. Torches are dimly lit around the area. You see that it extends out into this sort of strange platform in the center, where you see a figure lurking, drifting their hand, sliding it across the rune-covered platform.
Person who had the diary.
They begin to slowly curl themselves up from the hunched position, and as they lengthen up, you see that they are unnaturally tall. They turn toward you and say, "Hello, dearie. Thank you ever so much for opening the way." As you guys see, standing there in the platform, the matron.
Yeah, you're one of Northott's people, aren't you?
Oh dear. You pretend to know so very much, don't you? But all's fair, is it not?
Not really.
Just a bit too late, dear. And as you guys are looking at her, you see her mouth continues to move, but no noise comes out. And then quickly your hearing begins to... Oh, you can't hear me because the stupid thing fucking doesn't pick things up! Static starts filling your ears.
Well, fuck
Hey,
you
microphone.
too, then.
And as that does, you see she sits there holding in her hand what looks like a bar.
A bar?
Ornately covered. Yeah, like a small metal bar about a foot long. And it seems to be, well, I guess it'd be a little bit bigger than that. Maybe about 2 feet long. And it's just completely covered in some sort of very intricately detailed runes. And then she says, well, hurry up, dear. And the rest of you too. I'll meet you at the next cauldron, if you can catch up.
I cast suggestion.
Okay. Make
It's
your,
It's a wisdom
what
saving.
is it?
Wisdom saving throw. 17.
Oh, not even remotely close.
How deep is the water in this place?
It is level with the platform.
Right, but like, is it just like an inch deep, or is it like?
It's hard to tell how deep it is. It's like whatever structure you can see under there, that's not there. It's like black almost, the water.
Going at the platform, losing my way. Be like, oh, hey, lady.
I began moving that direction. She says, but I'll catch you at the next cauldron, dear. In the meantime, I left you a little present. And she looks straight at Seti and she says, I hope you enjoy it. And then she vanishes.
Eldridge Blast, bitch!
Alright, make your attack roll.
Natural 20! 29.
Okay, you hit her.
That is 18 points of damage.
Okay, you deal 18 points of damage.
Grim, I think you've got some TV noises coming through.
And she is gone.
Ah, man, I could have thorn whipped her.
She seemed to have taken something and then she's gone. And then from the ground where she leaves, there's a small pool of ichor. In just a moment after she is gone, that pool of ichor starts to grow.
Yeah.
And you watch stepping out of it
The
is a
guy.
large hulking creature.
Fuck that bitch. I gave her
And
some love
everybody-
potions, you know?
Roll initiative.
She should have been happy with the love potions. 21 for me.
Meanwhile, you guys have Destrin. Let's get yourselves in position where you think you would be.
Natural 20 with 21.
That's bad.
I rolled a 2 for an 11.
I rolled an 11 for a 13.
Wow! I rolled a bunch of 1s and 5s. So the monster rolled a 1, and the other 2 rolled 5. So I'm pretty sure it's you guys first, and then them.
All of you.
And all of
Move
me.
your butt out here.
So we've got Destrin,
But what for me?
I can't move you.
Cleary,
You gotta move you.
and
I'm almost.
Monster. Alright, so
Just be
25 to
moved by
20.
you.
21.
I'm at 21 as well.
Oh, I can roll initiative for you, though.
Yeah. And then I'll come back and move me in just a sec.
13.
But she has higher dex, so I assume she go first.
Yep.
Even though mine's a natural 20.
20 to 15?
Bropsy.
No,
And
she
then
got
Mitnir.
13.
Mitnir, what'd you get?
13.
Oh, Robsy and Mitnir are 13.
Yeah.
What's your dex?
Mine is a +2.
She has 20 dex, so.
Yeah.
What'd you get, Orin?
11.
Oh, shit. I got my orders all messed up because I thought you were going to be higher.
With a +9, I usually am, but
Yeah, I know.
2.
Okay. So first things first, SETI. I'm gonna put Handyman over here. Cleary's gonna be in the back over here. Ropsy, I'll put you. That seems fair. Behind him.
Action. I will cast Hex, which is my concentration spell, and I need to find it on my spell list. That is using a pack slot, and that's the one that does extra 1d6 necrotic, and it is going to have disadvantage on wisdom saving throws.
Okay, so it's got
Con.
disadvantage on wisdom saving throws.
Was it con or was it wisdom that we discussed?
Saving throws or ability checks? Which one? Is that?
Oh, it's ability checks. Oh, okay, never mind. Damn.
Wisdom ability checks? What's happening?
Let's do strength, I guess. If it does any strength abilities, it's just fucked. I don't know.
Okay.
So that's Hex. And then my action will be to Eldridge Blast this motherfucker. That's a 22 to hit.
22 to hit. That hits, yeah.
And the second one is 14.
14 just hits.
Alright, so 2 hits. The first one is 13 points of force damage. The second one is 8 points of force damage. And then we are adding 4 points of necrotic, which I just realized I don't know what that does to this.
We're good.
Okay.
Okay, so that's your turn.
Yep.
Grim.
I pull off a haste potion because I've been holding on to them, and then I will activate my hello Bennett. Activate my symbiotic entity, and then I cast Guardian of Nature, selecting Great Tree. So
Okay.
So let me how many?
I don't exactly know how that one works, but you're creating a guardian of some kind?
No, it makes me super buff.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
So there's a Primal Beast and then there's a Great Tree. So Primal Beast, you get advantage on strength saving throws and strength weapon attacks, and you deal extra damage. And then the other one, you get 10 temporary hit points, advantage on dexterity and wisdom attacks, and all terrain within 15 feet of you becomes difficult for your enemies. So
Which one are you doing?
the tree one, because the synergizes
So
with my
mark the
shillelagh.
area mark the area for me if it's a specific area.
No, it's just
That's one.
around me. Any terrain around me and within 15 feet is difficult terrain for my enemies.
15-foot radius. Gotcha. That's huge.
And then, so I'm trying to figure out though how much. I haven't looked at it in a while. Symbiotic 36 temporary. Okay, so I have 46 total temporary hit points.
Jeez, that's insane.
And that's, I think, my turn. I don't think I want to get within melee range of that guy yet.
Okay. Bropsy.
Can you hold on for just 1 minute?
I can hold on for exactly 1 minute.
What was the name of that druid spell you used? I'm just curious.
Guardian of Nature.
I don't know druids at all, so I'm just like, something shiny? What's that?
For the Primal Beast one, you also gain 10 feet of walking speed and 120 foot dark vision. But the other one, 10 hit points, Constitution saving throw advantage, Dexterity and Wisdom based attack roll advantage, and while you're on the ground, within 15 feet, view as difficult terrain for your face. So.
Kind of interesting.
I mean, it takes up my concentration, but it's pretty OP. So.
All right. We're waiting on Bropsy. I'm gonna get high. Let's go.
I assumed you were gonna go onto somebody else's turn and just come back to me, but I think I'm just gonna. Okay.
Mitnir. We'll come back to you. It's fine.
I will rage. Seems like a good idea versus a big guy. And then I will run in at him.
Okay.
So DC 17 Dex for him. Might as well start off with that.
That's a failure.
So he takes 6 points of lightning damage.
Cool.
And then I will make an attack with just nibble this time.
Okay. Make your attack roll.
Wow. 14.
That does just hit.
Whew, okay, I'll take it. For 13 points from me for the initial hit, and then nibble is a 1d6 piercing.
Cool. You take 1 point of cold damage as well. As you get close to it, you feel a bunch of cold pouring off of it. Even with your, you can't get lower than 1. So you would take half damage, but you can't get lower than 1. So
Gotcha. And then he takes 3 piercing from the blade biting him.
So what's the total?
16.
Sweet.
And I take 1 cold, and then I will swing again, ignoring the cold.
Are you raging or no?
Yes.
Okay, cool. Just want to make sure you're raging.
And that is a 29 to hit.
That definitely hits.
Bigger damage.
And you take 2 points of cold damage reduced to 1. So 1 more point of cold damage.
Boom. So that is 16 points for the second slashing.
Okay. Cool. All right, that's going to put us at, if Propsy wants to go, Propsy, otherwise Orin.
I think that I am gonna go ahead and do a hot polymorph.
Hot
Get myself
poly.
all the way.
What are you polymorphing into?
The big ape, I think, is what I can do. Gotta get me a new one. Other one 9.
Okay, so you adopt all of its stats then, including its intelligence, while you're in this form.
Right.
And it is concentration as well. So every time he hits you, there's a chance he will transform back. So just gotta bear that in mind.
Look how cute it is. Look at me.
Just imagine initially it's like a Propsy-sized ape, and then goes.
Am I bigger than him?
I mean, it
Wait,
looks like it.
I was measuring, so like I would be there already when I do this.
Like as you ran up.
Yes, you are much bigger than him. You are a giant ape. You are enormous.
Cool.
You are a huge creature, I believe.
Mm-hmm. Huge beast.
Yeah.
All right, and then I get a multi-attack. So that is a. Well, the first one's very impressive. That's an 11. And wow, that's a 10.
Yeah, that's not gonna do
I'm
it.
sorry, the first one's a 13.
Neither one of those
And
does
an
it.
11 and a 10.
All
Yeah.
right.
Figured
No-
as much.
No
Cool.
hits on those guys. That's gonna
Cool.
put us at Orin's turn.
Okay. I'm gonna move over here. Or here. Right up on the edge of the thing. And do 2 radiant sunbolts at that thing.
Okay.
Uh, 16 to hit.
16 to hit. That will hit for sure.
It's 8 radiant damage.
8 radiant damage. Okay.
15 to hit.
15 hits.
For 9 radiant damage.
Nah. Nice. Guys are doing a lot of damage already. That's gonna push us to Destrin's turn, unless I missed somebody. I don't think I did. Destrin is going to. Oh boy. It's gonna get within 30 feet if she can. safely get within 30 feet. Is that 30 feet? That's within 30 feet. That's 20 feet. So she's going to just stay here to be 30 feet. And no, she's going to do that. And she's going to cast Witch Bolt. But only at first level because she used her second level spells already. But she's going to throw down that Witch Bolt. So that is a +8 to hit, which just barely hits with a 15. And then that's going to be 1d12. Three points of lightning damage. And she's just going to get to keep bumping those at him. That was pretty weak, but at least she's got that going. Get ready to cast that if she needs to. Alright, that's her turn. Cleary will cast Firebolt because he doesn't have a lot of spells left. And he's saving his 5th level in case he absolutely needs it, I think. He'll probably end up doing that, actually. If he has to. So he's just going to use a Firebolt, which will definitely hit. And then 2d10. 17 points of fire damage. Well done, Cleary. Okay. It is now the monster's turn. So, finally able to take a turn. It is going to turn towards all of you. And just go. And it's going to basically spit at you all.
I thought you were going to say
So
sneeze.
I need you to all in a 30-foot cone, which is going to get a lot of you. Barely going to miss Grim. No, actually, it's from here, so it's going to hit all of you. Yeah, that's going to hit you guys all. Except for Cleary's too far out. So, I need you to all make a Constitution saving throw.
22.
21.
That's the success. That's also a success.
12.
Was Constitution?
That is a failure. It's a Constitution
20.
saving throw. That's a success.
Ugh, 7. I can't roll today.
That is a failure.
Our monk is having some issues.
Okay. No, if you just try to remember if you've had a success or a failure. Destrin is a failure. Ooh, this is not good for Destrin.
I mean, it's been a while since Oren died, so I guess I'm due.
Yeah. 12, 6.
Orin's character. It just dies a lot. Comes back, but it keeps dying.
23 points of necrotic damage
With the
to
failures.
anybody who failed. Yep.
Ooh.
And
Resisted to that.
that's going to be 11 points of necrotic damage to, 11 points of necrotic damage to everybody else.
Dang it, I'm not resistant to that.
You know, I absolutely meant to heal up once we were in the room, and I completely forgot to do that. So that's gonna be fun.
You can go ahead and give yourself a quick 1 heal. I'll give you 1 heal.
Okay, thank you.
Because if you paid a little bit of attention, you would have done that. So,
I passed my
Yes,
concentration
so we all know
check.
it's impossible for me to pay attention.
yeah. Okay, so that should be everybody good. And now he's going to take his attacks. So, with its arm, it's going to slop off the extra flesh, and you see this blade just slides out from underneath, and it's going to come over the top, and it's going to cut down at Mitnir with its bad attack. Oh, ooh, that's not going to hit. That's a 9 to hit. Wow.
That does not hit.
And then it's going to take its other one and swing it at the big monkey. That's a 17 to hit?
I think that hits the ape, right?
Mm-hmm.
I think the ape's pretty
yeah.
easy to
I
hit.
think
Yeah.
But
so, right?
it's got like a
Only
bajillion
got a
hit
12.
points, right?
157.
Yeah.
Yeah, but its AC is like super low.
AC
like
12.
12, yeah.
It's a bit of a punching bag.
Okay. That's 12, 13, or 11 plus 14 points of necrotic damage.
Okay.
And as it leeches onto you and begins to,
Ew.
you see that it regenerates some of its flesh.
Eh.
Not only is it a zombie, it's a vampire zombie.
So that will be its turn. And we're going to switch it over to, yeah, so like this is with its other hand. That's not the blade. It like shoots tentacles out at you and they sort of suck out your life. Cool. With that, we're going to shift it over to Seti's turn.
Eldridge Blast!
Okay. Oh, also, both of you that are within melee range take 5 points of cold damage, reduced to 2 for you.
Wait, did Gumble and Chimby go?
They didn't make it in.
Oh no!
Oh no.
I
What?
thought all the doors open when we did.
Yeah, I
On
thought
the
everybody
side
was
you
in.
guys opened. On the side, they went through
They're
the door
still
with.
stuck. They're still stuck in
They're
there.
still stuck behind the doors.
Oh, because Mitnir and Grim didn't.
Because Mitnir and Grim
Deal
just
with it.
mixed it.
And then we just immediately got.
And Destrin walked back out and went to the other side.
The key, okay? I just
Yeah, so Gumble and Chimby are currently sitting in front of a door going, what the fuck?
Yep, that's a door.
Wait, but Gimli can see, right?
Chimby. Yeah.
Gumble can see.
Gumble-
Hold on.
Gumble can
How far is
see.
he? Oh, Gumble can still attack.
Gumble is not aware of what's going on right
I was
now.
gonna say, it
Because
depends on
it's
how-
shielded.
It's a magic
Yeah.
room.
Okay. Dang. I was gonna say he could be like still shooting brain rays at people.
Nope, you guys forgot about them, so they're just back there. I love it so much that they are too.
That's a 20 to hit for my first one,
That'll hit.
and a 16 for the second one.
Okay, both of those hit.
So that is 16 points of force damage and
That's really good.
5 points of necrotic.
Okay.
And then I will back
Yeah.
up like I should have done the first.
Okay, that's gonna put us at Grim's turn.
Grim, alright, Grim's going to go super fast. Go zoom, zoom, zoom. Behind him.
Did you haste yourself?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Grim is going to cast, because he saw it heal off of hitting Propsy, right?
Mhm.
So he's going to chill touch. That's a 24 to hit,
Okay.
and it does 11 necrotic.
Okay.
But he can't heal until the start of my next turn,
Ooh,
and
damn.
he has disadvantage against me. I forgot about the healing aspect of it.
Oh, that's so fucked. He heals for so
Orin,
much.
take a bardic inspiration for a d8.
And then
How do you give him his bardic inspiration? I want to hear this.
I don't remember anybody's theme songs. But
Grim's?
I
Or
like
just hear,
I hum.
bow, 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 bow.
No, I hum something that reminds me of Orin.
Oh, Warren. Okay.
You're not gonna die today.
Oh, I'm getting these.
Please
Yeah,
stop
D8.
rolling ones.
Maybe he'll die tomorrow.
And even if you die.
All right, so I'm also gonna as he comes into my range of my thing, have him roll a DC 17 con.
Okay, DC 17 con. That's a D10. That'll be a success.
Oh, okay. All right, and then I'm gonna shillelagh and smack him.
Okay. Make your attack roll there.
Advantage.
I
Well,
was gonna say,
double
are you and I
advantage.
flanking?
I mean, I have advantage regardless, but I think we are. That's why I moved there.
Yeah, you got advantage. You're flanking.
All right, so it's a 26 to hit,
Mm-hmm.
and
And you take 9 points of cold damage.
okay, I take 9 points of cold damage. So he takes 7 points of bludgeoning. As a reaction, actually, I'll use absorb element. No, I won't because I'm like completely out of spell slots. Never mind. You said how many points? 7 points?
9 points of
9
cold damage.
points. 9 points. Alright, so he'll take that. He'll also take 5 extra necrotic on top of the 7 bludgeoning.
I'm doing that right now. Oh. Can't heal. Sucks. Okay. It's going to be a lot shorter than I expected it to be. That's at Propsy.
Let's see if I can do any hits this time.
Okay.
That's 15.
15 hits.
Wow.
He's got a low
That-
AC because he's a big boy too.
That then becomes 3d10 plus 6.
3d10 plus 6. Okay.
Math. 24.
24 damage?
Mhm.
It's a lot. So much. So much. He like slam into it and like knocks him to the ground almost. It just kind of. And as it does, you guys are noticing the blood that is pouring off of this thing from all these hits. It started to initially start to soak this blood back up as it was recovering itself, but now it's just this glowing ichor is dripping out of it. And unlike the other ones, it doesn't seem to be. It doesn't seem to be turning dark. Instead, it is sinking into the inscriptions on the ground and starting to fill them.
Can I yeet this motherfucker back on the other part of the platform?
No, because you just did your attack roll.
I get
So-
2.
Yeah, I thought you made 2 attacks, the 15
No,
and the
that-
other one.
that
But
was-
your attack is an attack. Like you could say, I will use my attack instead of punchy to grab him and chuck him. But no, you can't just.
Can I
Also,
punch
you're a
him
monkey,
that
so your
away?
intelligence is. So just hit him if you're going for your next attack.
Fine. Next punch is a same thing.
Oh, that'll hit.
Math. So that becomes 22.
22 points of damage.
Yes. Yes.
Oh goodness. Okay. That's gonna put us at Mitnir.
Gonna start by Midge just kind of like shakes his head and stomps his feet and activates Heart of Savagery also.
Heart of Savagery.
On top of everything else.
Okay. Now we're
Then,
getting real.
yeah, he's gonna take his first swing, and that's I wasn't with advantage, so I'll roll it again just to make sure. Yeah, so 28 to 31 to hit.
That hits for sure. You take 5 points of cold damage reduced to 2.
So I'll do that. This is also going to be nibble included on here, so that's 15 points of slashing.
And you take 17 points of cold damage, Propsy, for hitting.
How much?
17.
What?
That was you hit twice. It's a D10 every time you hit him.
What?
Yeah.
And you might want to use your rock roll.
Every time he is hit by a melee attack, that person will take 1d10 cold damage.
Nonsense.
So that's 2 more piercing from the bite.
2 more piercing? Okay.
Right, second attack is with advantage. Forgetting. Doesn't matter. 25 to hit, so that's good.
25 to hit. Okay.
15 more points of slashing.
Damn. Okay.
And how
He's
much?
starting to look pretty worn out, guys, and this blood, this ichor, this blue glowing ichor is starting to fill these holes, and you can see that the water is starting to bubble slightly and ripple around it.
That one.
Right, so you hit him twice. Oh, so the second attack, 10 reduced to 5.
Alright, and then one more attack.
Ooh, damn savagery. Ooh, I rolled another 10, so that's another 5 points. Reduced to 10 reduced to 5.
Alright, so 5 damage. And I get another 27, so that's going to be 18 points of slashing damage.
You guys are tearing him up. Jesus, and he can't heal. Ah! This was supposed to be a long, hard fight.
Look, we got to be done by the hour, so
Yeah, you guys are taking him down. Okay. Are you done in here?
I am finished.
Orin.
Okay, 2 sunbolts coming at him. Maybe 26 to hit.
26 to hit.
7 radiant damage.
7 radiant damage. Okay.
1 to hit for 10 radiant damage.
Okay. Let's put this. Ooh, he's looking pretty rough. Next one? Or are you done?
That's it.
Oh, because yeah, you used all your key points. Okay. Destron's gonna throw her automatic damage. That is 10 points of lightning. That's pretty good for her. Cleary is going to throw an attack. That's going to hit. He's going to roll 2d10. 6 points of fire damage. Meanwhile, this thing is going to roll to see if it gets its spray back, which it does not.
do a con save too, in case it fails.
Okay. It does not fail. And then I need to do cold damage to everybody within melee range, which is going to include you.
He has reach, yeah.
Yeah, he's got reach.
Okay.
So you as well, Grim.
Okay.
So I need to roll for each of you guys.
Is
I'll
there a
just
save?
roll- No, you just take it. 8 points of cold damage. Which is reduced to 4 for you. Mitnir.
Is it odd number is rounded down?
Yes, correct.
Okay.
And then we're going to do a great sword swing. Is again going to go at Mitnir because you look like the tankiest boy. Oh, that's definitely going to hit. That's a 23.
That hits.
First one of these. See how tough this son of a bitch really is. That is 12 points of slashing damage, reduced to 6. And 17 points of cold damage, reduced to 8. And you need to make a Constitution saving throw.
That is a 17.
You succeed. Meanwhile, the tentacle is going to slash once again up at the big monkey and just try to suck its life out of it. You should make a Constitution saving throw. Well, you don't really need to because your monkey doesn't matter if your monkey gets diseased. We're just going to say your monkey's diseased. That's an 18 to hit though, which I assume hits, and that is 9 points of necrotic damage.
To me?
Yes.
Okay.
That's all she wrote, guys. I wish it was better, but you guys held it down really quick. So steady.
Yep. You know what I'm doing.
Pew 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 pew.
Eldridge Blast up the butt.
Mhm.
Why would you go for the butt like that?
That's 24 and a 20.
24 and a 20. Those both hit.
So that is 23 points of force damage and 9 points of necrotic.
23 points and 9 points of necrotics for a total of 34 points of damage.
32? 23 plus
32
9?
points of damage. Yeah. 32 points of damage. Jesus. Jesus. He's looking so rough, and the blood is pouring. This thing is almost completely filled with this blue glowing liquid. And you see like the room around you is getting darker. The torches are starting to go out, and the water is starting to spin. Speaking of which,
Did you just see my comment there, Mid?
No. Well, I saw that, but no, it's his description. It made me think of one thing.
Ooh, pretty. It's so pretty now.
Ooh.
okay.
What's Grim's turn?
Yes, it's Grim's turn. I got really
Okay.
lost.
We're gonna chill touch again.
Okay. What'd you roll?
11.
That does not hit.
I know it doesn't, and I can't cast another cantrip.
Did you get it? Was that with advantage on your roll?
Well, don't you have
Yeah,
haste?
it's true. It's a wisdom. Hold on, yeah, it's a
Well,
wisdom
you
attack.
don't get advantage on things that are
On spells.
on spells. When
but
they
it's a
don't, you
wi-
don't flank with spells is the thing.
Okay.
No, I have advantage because of my other thing.
Oh, well then sure.
Because it's a wisdom-based attack. Okay, does a 14?
Yeah, it just hits.
Oh, good. Well, good. So that means at least he can't heal still.
Oh yeah, that is pretty
11,
important.
11 necrotic.
Yeah, he's looking pretty rough, and he's just gonna.
And then, because I don't have much of a choice, but I'll just have to take damage, I'm gonna smack him with my shillelagh.
Okay.
Just to, maximize the output there. Yeah! Oh, I need to roll that with advantage too, stupid me.
Was it 11 or I think you got 11 points. So it's actually really low.
It's a 13 and a 12.
Neither one of those hit. Yeah.
Well, I
You
don't
take
take
no
any
damage.
gold damage. We're good to go.
There's that.
And I guess that's it. Yeah, I could do more things, but
See? Brobsy.
Huh?
It's your
time
turn.
to go ape shit
Oh.
again.
And nobody's doing anything about the glowy.
I think it's happening
mean-
because he's dying.
Right.
Okay.
The choice, the option would be
Then
to
I
stop.
smack
stop
him
killing
around
him.
a bit.
Okay, so make your attack roll.
That is math. 15 and 26.
Those both hit.
Okay. 42.
How'd you like to do this?
Little walloping. I'm gonna do a really fun one where I punch him into the air.
Okay. All right. So,
Donkey Kong.
like, okay, so you just want to punch him into the air? All right. So I'll say that you grab him and you immediately just, and you grab him by the foot and just, you just like slam him into the ground and just chuck him up in the air. Go, and as he lands on the ground, you put both hands and just slam straight into it, and you see that it's just nothing but goop on the ground around where she
Ew.
had slammed it in. And as you see, the rest of the glowing ichor continues to fill until it's filled the last section,
Can I?
and the
as this
water
is
below you starts to glow. And there's a massive torrent of a whirlpool beneath you.
Can I run like towards the? I guess the nearest person would maybe be Cleary.
Sure.
I'm just gonna be yelling like, "Everybody, buddy up!"
Did we go to the glowy runes?
Everybody jump on the ape.
It seems like the place to be.
Yeah, it's just sitting there glowing. It's up to you guys what you want to do.
gonna move into the rooms.
Meanwhile, as the body settles in there, you see that there is a glowing orb inside the mush of the body.
Oh wow! I'm glad I didn't eat him into the water.
Grab
'cause I
that
was thinking
thing,
about
then.
that.
Just go rip it out of
We
the
might
goop,
need
just
that.
like
As you rip it out, you see this very strange, dimly lit, almost black. It looks like orb, about the size of fractures you've seen in the past, and it gives off the same sort of energy. You can see that there are some strange grooves running through it, but there seems to still be like almost like this tar-like material that's slowly moving around on it. And as it does lift this sort of like pulsing light inside the depths of it, you can see that the sludge that moves around the ball stays with the grooves. Like the grooves don't dissipate.
just kind of. I think we got another one.
That's worth using, right?
I mean, this one looks kind of slimy and just kind of like.
Cleary comes over. He says, "I have been studying them. I could guide someone into awakening. I can't remove them or change them or anything like that. But as I said, I've made it to the point where I believe I could guide someone into their inner realm, and help them awaken a fracture. So that is something we want to do. But also, what is this?" And he's just looking at the big glowing platform and the, again, massive whirlpool below you.
This is the result of glorious combat.
I
Did we
feel like
get the other people's?
I thought, do we have
Oh,
time? He's like, Kimble, Shimby, combo.
how did you guys get that? Aren't the doors should all be open? How did you get in here? If they can't.
I smashed the door.
We smashed the door, and then we turned into clouds, and then we went through the doors.
Oh yeah, I don't think we can even go back there because the door is still shut.
Did they or did they all open again? Because
On the right side, and the side you
Our
guys
side
came
open.
from,
those are
on
all
the side
open.
you came from, they're all open. The other side, the door's still closed.
Wait, are you saying
So-
you didn't break through the doors?
No, we used the key.
Wait, so is anything open yet?
Did you think?
I mean, sorry, is anything happening here, or is it just lit up?
There's a giant whirlpool below you that is lit up, and the whirlpool like goes into the. You can't see the bottom of the whirlpool.
I think the
It is
whirlpool
just-
will probably take us to the next cauldron if I'm not absolutely wrong, which I have been a lot today, so probably don't listen to me.
I say we jump.
Well, let's get the others. And Cleary, you check out this rune thing and see what you think about what these runes are.
As you guys
I'll
are
help.
having this conversation, you feel a slight shake.
Oh shit.
Just a rumble.
How long do you think we have? Clear, how long do we have?
I scoop everyone up in my arms.
I have no idea. Oh goodness! Oh god! The smell is so bad. It's actually wonderful.
All right. So,
He's not there.
is anybody running to go get the others that have been left
Still
behind in the
hasted.
thing?
So, how about if I'm quick, right? I could get the rock from Mitnir, get there, turn into a thing, open the door.
You can certainly try.
Okay, we'll try. And
Alright, so you're
then
gonna turn back into a cloud again, or what? What's
I'm gonna turn into a cloud as I get to the door and
Yeah,
then
I
unlock
will-
it.
I'll give you the rock since. Yeah.
So
After she said the key and was like the stone. Mitnir kind of like kicked the ground, like right. Yeah, I knew
So
that.
I'll just like book it there with my haste while I still got haste.
Just move yourself where you're going.
Say what?
Just
Oh.
move yourself where you're going.
Wherever
So no-
this. So we came through this. This was open.
It-
It was this
you're,
over here.
You're headed there.
There.
hmm
Wait, no, we were in here.
You were in this room, and
No,
this is the one that.
We came through this door. You want to open?
Okay, so I'm gonna go through this door, and I'm gonna open these up. Yes.
Okay, so as you put one into it, you watch as the crystal opens the door. You looking in 3, or you don't know what the thing is.
This is the one I assume that they went into.
Yeah, I don't know which one they went into. It was one of the two you're like.
Wait, I think
you
it
open-
was.
It's Not
Be
done.
like, hey, Gumball, are you in here?
I'm trying to reveal this, and it won't let me reveal anything, and I can't swap it. I don't know why. There we go. Yep, it's nope. It can't. It just won't let me. I don't know what's happening. I can't reveal
Are
them.
they in that one?
No, they're not in that one.
Can I open the other one?
Certainly.
Okay.
Wow, that took forever.
Okay, I'm gonna grab them with my tentacle arms, and while I'm still hasted, we're like, all right, we're going. Just like book it, open this door, open the next one, just kind of run through, like, here we go.
All right, so you just run them
Where
over
we
here.
gotta go, guys.
I love this party now that I added that guy in. I love it so much. So this guy's dead.
Bring them into the circle with us.
And I want to be trying to figure out what's up with this rune on the floor. Like,
Okay, make me an Arcana check.
or maybe I could assist Cleary with his.
I feel like maybe there wasn't like a really quick timer. Like there was just like a lot of wasted effort.
Well, better safe than sorry.
As this thing is going, there's more shaking. And then
19?
you guys feel as if there is the depiction on this seems to be of Agur in some sense. And it seems to be a sort of lifted arms holding a bowl above their heads. And pouring down from that appears to be just like these two torrents of water.
Ah.
As you are doing this, by the way, and this thing is lit, you guys feel suddenly like gravity has increased tenfold.
Can everybody breathe underwater?
You feel yourself being forced down towards the ground slightly, with the ape's arms sort of stressing at the weight of all of you as it presses down. You feel yourself almost like you're just being lifted at an alarming pace.
I mean, we all have our amulet thingies that.
Yeah, what about Destrin? Destrin, can you breathe underwater?
No? But I can hold my breath for a very long time. I don't necessarily need to breathe.
Alright, well, that's good. Because.
For probably about 10 minutes, I could probably hold my breath before.
Alright, well, we'll try to get out of the water sooner than that.
I don't. As this thing, you guys feel yourself like forcing up, and then the next moment, just the rumbling gets super intense, and then it stops. The whirlpool's still going. Everything seems to have settled. There's just a small tremor, sort of fading.
Well, I think he just lifted the cauldron, like, to drink from it, basically, or pour it out. So, I don't know what's happening to everybody else in this cauldron, but I think we should probably jump into the whirlpool and see where it takes us.
Okay. In we go.
You say that, and Mitnir goes, all right, if I don't come back, follow, and just falls over backwards.
No!
And then does the monkey jump in with everybody else in their arms? Because the monkey's got half of the people.
Wait, if I still have
Can the monkey understand
Gumball and
English?
Chimby.
I think that you can still understand the language, just your comprehension is a bit slow. Because you still speak English, it's just that your brain is big and dumb.
Common.
I don't know if I'm holding the other two still, but if I am, I'm gonna take them with me.
Common. Anyways, but you've got Cleary and Seti and probably Orin, maybe Destrin. But if Prim's jumping in, he's probably got his tentacles still lashed onto these two, so they're going in.
Okay.
So as you guys jump in, you watch it. You watch at least 3 of them jump into the water.
They're the 4 of us.
I like
You've got hold
try to
of the other
peer
4.
over Propsy's arms and like over the edge and see what's happening with them.
Do you see as they disappear? They hit the water and just start tumbling down, and they just kind of disappear into the distance. You never see them fully submerged. They just get
Just into the ring. Like, you guys still down there? Are you in a different...
You guys hear that for about half a second and then it's gone. Because you quickly disappear.
Whee!
So the we as we go.
Yeah, you hear the we echoing off into the distance.
Well,
Ambition!
they're either not down there anymore or they're dead. So let's go, I guess.
Is the monkey jumping in? Because the monkey's got the ball. All
Yeah,
right, so
she
as the
said
monkey- As the monkey jumps and falls back into the water, that's where we'll go ahead and end our session for today.
Ah.
Or if you guys want, I can reveal what happens next. It's your choice.
that's
Just
fine.
we're
Just like what it looks like.
Okay, 13 minutes over? Sure. We'll just keep going. There's a swift torrent of water, which you're used to experiencing as it pulls and rips you across. You feel like you're being jostled left and right, turned towards things. And you, Oren, see something quite different. As do you, Bropsy. As you find yourselves pulling through this torrent, you see as darkness surrounds you, as you quickly exit the cauldron, which is now lifted high above the head of the statue, which you are falling away from in this astral space surrounding you. Stars and constellations you do not recognize, and yet they're becoming more and more familiar. You find yourselves falling away, disappearing through what appears to be another opening, another pathway, away from the three cauldrons. You see where you had left from, where the cauldron now is lifted, there are two streams of water cascading down into the other two bowls. But you're not going there. And as you find yourself now surrounded by darkness again, this moment passing, the rest of you experiencing the same thing now as you're all ejected from the cauldron out towards Coral Reef. And you have found the exit to the Cauldron of Purity. And that's where we end our session.